Hello and welcome back to the ARKTOBER podcast. My name is Noah and I'm back here once again with the 25 for 25 crew. Mr. Brendan Riley is in the house.
What's up?
Mr. Eben Tuig over on the West Coast.
Hey.
And the incomparable Mr. Bear Williams, just a little north of me geographically.
Oh, hello.
In the great town of Camden, South Carolina. Mr. Bear Williams joins us once again. Gavin will be here momentarily. He's dealing with a not sleepy enough child. We're here, finally, after all this time, after 15 plus hours worth of podcasting. I don't know if anybody's actually done this whole journey with us. If you have, thank you so much. And also, we apologize. Yeah, so we're
But
finally
also, this
here.
is my social life now, so like,
That's
worth it.
Again, my only hope is you guys keep saying that. I hope you still feel that way when, like, after we're done with this, and I'm like, all right, so you guys coming back for ARKTOBER, and here's the next episode slate and everything. Like, you say that now, but
I mean, please do, guys, because like, I really like.
everyone is
This
genuinely
invited
invited
become my social life.
everyone is invited from now on.
It's become a part of the routine in the household. Sam's tonight. She's like, "It's Wednesday. Wednesday? Are you guys doing it tonight?" Yeah.
Hell yeah.
She's like, all right, we'll put her down to bed early tonight. It's like, sweet. It's
Nice.
part
So
of the family routine.
I'm bad at calling people. Like, I'm bad at keeping up with people that I don't see somewhat regularly.
Dude,
So this has been
this
great.
is
Just
great.
to get to actually hang out.
If we can, actually entice Tim, who was like, what the fuck? Why am I not a part of this? And then, try to include him. And I've invited him for every subsequent episode and have not heard a single response. So, buddy, if you're listening, we'd love to have you back here. You could have been voting on this. We miss you. We love you. Hope you're doing well. Also, shout out to Mr. Sunshine Mayfield, who will not, I believe, be voting on the final bracket simply because it would truly create chaos. Like it needs to be able to be tipped one way or the other. We can't have any ties. So Alex is sitting this out, but he will be heavily involved in ARKTOBER 2025. A reminder to all of you guys, if you would like to participate in our 25 for 25 horror episode, get your list together and send them to either myself or Mr. Mayfield directly. He's going to do ranked choice voting for those. We're going to make the list. Nobody will know what's on the list except for myself and Alex. And then we'll have a big free for all episode where we reveal it and you guys can fight and get mad over it and how everything turned out. And maybe my cousins will be on that one as well. It might potentially be like an 8-man pod. Very excited about it. Yeah, now that we can, put the 25 for 25 proper to bed after tonight, if you guys want to start looking towards ARKTOBER and get in the spooky spirit, you can start making your list. That would be fantastic. Not saying you have to, but before the end of the month would be ideal, just for timing purposes. Okay. Guys, first of all, shout out to Brendan for throwing all of this into a bracket maker. I know it caused some consternation when it was revealed how all of this shook out. I will say
I
made some tweaks, but I just wanna say it was a collaborative effort. In some cases, we went for a bloodbath. In some cases, we went for very obvious first round stuff that we know how it's going to shape up. But
For sure.
well, I think we've got some good matchups. I'm very excited to get into it. And
Can I answer?
but I was going to say, before we dive into the bracket, any questions, any reflections on this whole process? And Evan, you alluded to it earlier. Any things you guys have been watching recently that's not related to this or is related to this because you rewatch movies that are on this bracket? I don't know. Let's talk.
Yeah, definitely. So this week I watched Miami Vice, The Little
Best
Prince,
movie ever.
The Little Prince, and I was watching Spider-Verse earlier when I was feeding Isabella, so I didn't get all the way through it, but that'll help me make my pick with that and Little Prince for sure. But then what else? I also saw Old Henry again because I wanted to rewatch that one because I saw that was going up against Signs, and my gut react. Well, I'll just hold it for that one. But anyway,
Yeah.
I wanted to rewatch that one, which is why I sent that message this morning. I said no one remembers that line, but
dude, I was
gonna
say, it makes me want to rewatch it because I do remember some choice lines of dialogue, but I don't remember what they were. I just remember I liked that script a lot.
I just think we should bring back the word chicanery. They use it
Oh,
probably
dude.
90 in that movie,
100%
and
agree.
and
Absolutely.
fucking chicanery coming out of Steven
I
Dorff's mouth just has some stink on it, and
I
like
will point you to Better Call Saul season 3. I think it's the penultimate episode called, in fact, chicanery, and it is
chicanery.
said quite a bit. And yes, huge recommend.
It's
But
like that and scallywag both need to make their way back into people's vernacular, you know.
Scallywag, I love Scallywag.
You say
Absolutely.
shenanigans one more time.
um,
Was it? Yeah.
Dude. All right. So off topic. You know, Noah and I were talking about this earlier. I I watched Weapons last night. Has anybody else seen that?
Oh
Besides,
yeah, I've seen weapons. Yes.
dude, I watched it at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I went in like
ca- ca-
semi blind.
I was gonna say careful because Barum hasn't seen it, and
I
also
don't care. Go ahead.
don't. Well,
No,
no,
no, no,
I
no.
don't want
We
him
won't
to because I
spoil
was gonna say it's definitely a movie that's gonna come up on year-end
we
list, so
won't
we
spoil
will
that.
talk about it in a lot of depth. But yes,
But I
Brendan saw
did.
it
I watched
finally.
it last night. My recommendation would be
Oh,
definitely like nighttime movie. Um, if you can get the opportunity to kind of like,
It should be your number one pick to kick off October easily.
yeah, I would
If
be
you
hard
haven't
pressed not
seen
to
it
say
yet, like
like for sure.
go check it out. Yeah.
I didn't know that it was going to be semi thriller. What I don't know what we want to group it as. I watched the trailer and I just went in. I didn't read any other descriptions, and I texted Noah about 20 minutes in, 30 minutes in. I was like, this is terrifying.
Dude, Colin. So Colin texted our like family group chat that he and Taylor ran a marathon this past weekend. And I think afterwards they went and saw weapons. And I don't want to ruin any of these scenes for Barham, but Colin said there's a scene, just there's a car in a house, and he said he was watching it through his fingers, and
Oh
Taylor was
yeah,
laughing.
yeah,
And
yeah,
dude,
yeah, yeah.
30 minutes into the movie, there's a jump scare so intense that we had those lay flat seats in the movie theater when Sam and I saw it, and I jumped so hard that I started to roll backwards. And I made an audible, ah! And dude,
Dude,
it was bad. I've never felt more like a bitch in my entire
they do a good job of making you feel like disturbed in certain moments, and like I would not classify it as a jump scare movie at all, but like
No, no, not
probably
at all.
some of the best jump scare moments in movies that I've
Yeah.
seen in a long time.
For sure. There's also a couple of them. There's a couple of them. And
But yeah,
there's
great. I would
We
say
will
great movie. Anybody out there listening in TV land, do yourself a favor and go ahead and dive in.
hell yeah. Uh we will be talking much more about that film and Zach Kreger's prior movie a lot during next month. I can guarantee you that.
Barbarian.
Yes. Uh I watched The Little Prince. That is my only bracket related pick, and then bracket tangential. I rewatched Only God Forgives for like the 10th or 12th time, and yeah, I think just me talking briefly through it to Brendan again made him. He was like, dude, I'm gonna go watch this. Like, I think that might be my date night movie tomorrow." I was like, "Absolutely not. That's a terrible idea. Do
is
not do
she a
that."
karaoke fan? That's all I
it depends on the kind of date you want to have. I mean,
well, and
It's
then instead we watch I Saw the TV Glow. So
oh yeah, that's another one for your bracket. There you go. You watched it in the middle of the day though. You did
I did watch it in the middle of
terrible,
the day. I
terrible
didn't know what I
decision.
was getting into. Um,
I feel like that would leave
middle of
you
the
like kind of
day.
just like, where am I? If
It's a
I
real
walked into that
uplifting
movie in
film.
daylight,
I don't know why we didn't put that against fucking Brokeback Mountain. I'm sorry, because if you want like just movies that are just gonna make you feel like, oh fuck at the end of them. Movies
Yeah,
that
I
make you
mean,
go fuck.
yeah, I will say that was kind of my feeling at the end of I Saw the TV Glow. I was like, I'm kind of depressed. I think.
yeah,
That's
no,
and
like,
that's
but I can't imagine doing anything else with my day after seeing it. Like walking out from the parking lot with
No, I went
Noah
to
in the
dinner.
middle of
Yeah,
the night
yeah,
and
that's what I was
discussing
gonna
it was
say.
all
That's
I could
why I
do
would definitely
after.
save
Like,
it for the evening.
We went to dinner, and then yeah.
sat awkwardly across from each other,
has
just
anyone
staring.
rewatched? No, this is a real serious question. Has anyone watched Brokeback Mountain? Anyone?
Re
No.
Rewatched it?
No, I do. No,
Oh,
everyone, dude. I need to know.
these two haven't seen it yet still? dude, guys,
I have not.
we took a whole
I
week.
know, I
I mean, I
know.
know
I
some people
just
had more blind spots on the bracket than others, but well, we'll see how that shakes out. Okay. Let's fucking do it, guys. Let's get into our first matchup. This should be an easy one. Again, for the listener, we're doing this over Zoom. So for dramatic effect, the gentlemen are going to be letting me know their picks independently so that nobody feels any pressure or anything like that. And then I will announce the winner afterwards, and then we'll discuss if there's any
My
huge
question
dissent.
though.
Yes.
Sorry, I meant to ask this and then I got off on
Yeah. We were
for
supposed to.
telling you
Yeah.
what I was on. All right, so I was counting with the brackets. So as we move from like the one round to the next round,
Right.
there's no point where we're just like, all right, we have our top 25. We like narrow them down and we get to like that. I know that probably helps with our rank order stuff, but it probably doesn't help with what fully falls off. I mean, it does and it doesn't because I think we end up with we end up with 32, I believe, after the first round, correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
So with 32, then like I just curious how that's going to all shake out.
well, yeah. Like, do we have to like we get them ranked and then we decide, or I guess do we have? I guess they'd already be ranked, but
I mean, yeah, my plan was
I'm just
basically
seeing the
once.
math. I'm seeing the math
No,
on
I took
over Brendan's
yeah,
head
no,
right
there's
now.
no
You
I
know, like
had
the
25.
I
it's
had
like
this same thought that you guys did. My thought was we play the bracket out, you know, all the
I
way.
like it.
And then we reverse engineer, obviously, whatever's the finalist is number one, whatever it went up against that loss is number two. And then in
Yep.
my head, you do the subtraction of like,
We're going off
okay,
7.
to back it out as far as we can. And then obviously, yes, you're going to hit a point where it's like, okay, well, which ones are we going with from which side of the bracket and all of that. And I fully
Well,
acknowledge
is there
that.
going to be a
So my
loser bracket? Because like in a sports thing, if you were to rank them, you would do a losers bracket to then determine rank among equally ranked losers, right?
yeah,
I
Like,
mean, there's a
Brendan,
there's a
just
there's a
Brendan. I see
one.
all the gambling math in Brendan's head.
there's a
But
pretty
again, my thought was I'm gonna reverse engineer it, and then obviously there's gonna be clusters of like the final 25 list, where it's essentially like how do you rank these within, these four or five movies, like which should
Guys,
be 21, which
I'm
should
I'm
be
gonna I
25.
can kind of help out a little bit. If you're out in the first round, you should be gone. You're gonna go down to 32 right off the bat, and 32 is gonna go to 16,
Mm-hmm.
which means we're gonna be missing what is that 9?
yeah,
And
there's
so
still 9 movies that
then that means that
oh,
there's 16. That means that there's 16 teams or movies for that matter
The
that
16 are
don't
locked in.
move on. So the 16 that lose in the second round can go into their own independent bracket 16, 8, 4, 2, champion of the losers bracket of that 16. The
the nine
Yep.
they'll have to go into a different playoff bracket, right?
yeah.
Those nine, right?
So yeah, so you can do that pretty easily, but I would say the first round, if you're out in the first round of this big one, you're gone. That's it.
Period. Yeah, I mean
oh
that
for sure,
that makes
yeah.
sense to me. Okay, so let's
Just
just
how do
worry.
we
Let's
go?
just worry about this first round for right now. How about we just
Yeah.
do that?
Let's
Okay.
do it.
First matchup, gentlemen. Like I said, should be an easy one. I think I know how it's gonna go. We have Martin Scorsese's The Departed up against John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. Cast
Did
your
you
votes
told
behind the
Evan how to
scenes.
do the chat? Have you got the chat
Yeah,
to Noah?
Yeah.
he did. I see Evan has his response locked in. I am waiting on Barham's response.
It should be coming through.
Ready. Alrighty. Uh, Shocking absolutely no one. The Departed moves forward with four votes across the board. No controversy on this one. Gavin, of course, will be locking in his vote, but it will not matter because The Departed moves on to the
Rest in
next
peace,
round.
Barabella. Love you.
Yes. So now is the time, of course, where yes, guys, we kind of fought to get Parabellum, and I will say it's one of the few franchise movies that like through all of our talking, we wiped out the Lord of the Rings. We were like, "Fuck you, Harry Potter," but we kept Wick around. We kept him for the bracket for a reason. My argument was it's still an active franchise. It's this whole like rebirth period for Keanu. Like it's a whole other
But you know what?
chapter in
Keanu
his
doesn't need
career.
to be the best. He doesn't need to be like the greatest. Keanu's just happy doing Keanu. He always will
Exactly.
be.
And I tell
That's
you
why he's
what,
perfect.
I tell you what,
Honestly, it fit the theme of our bracket. The dad action movie draft is what this should have been called. That's what this becomes. So.
oh yeah.
Damned
All
dad
right.
action movie draft.
So
The Damned new
and we'll
podcast.
kind of spare I think the logic is you really only talk about the movie when it's out, right? Like
Yeah, I think
we
so.
don't
Yeah.
want to we don't really want to discuss The Departed right now because
No,
Unless
that'd
it's
be
a
theoretically
fight,
illegal.
yeah.
we'll discuss The
Sure.
Departed
Yeah.
whenever
We'll
it's
fight it out here
worth fighting.
momentarily.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll fight it out soon.
I got a decent feeling the party's probably gonna make it pretty far in this.
I think it's going to do well. I think it's going to do well. So, moving on to our next matchup, an odd one, admittedly. But here we go, guys. We have the Coen brothers, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Versus Denis Villeneuve's Dune Part 2.
Dude, this is
Cast your
I will
votes.
say, both epic tales. I would say.
Absolutely.
and a very difficult this is one of the ones that bummed me out to see in the bracket because I'm just like it's not even a comparison like a direct comparison in any way. But I'm gonna have to figure out some metric to compare them, and that hurts me.
Hey, listen, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Just
What comes to your
whatever
mind?
one you enjoy
Yeah,
more.
as soon as
Just
you
whatever one
said
you enjoy more. Period.
you can
Oh,
never watch
I
the
know
other
which
one
way I'm
ever
gonna
again.
vote. I know which way I'm gonna vote. I didn't even think about it until right now, but I know it's an instinct.
It's gonna be
I'm
I'm
not gonna.
blood.
I'm
going.
gonna wait till you vote, and then when you tell me you vote, everyone's voted. I got something I gotta say because
All right, I'm gonna go ahead.
Barum, cast your fucking vote, bro.
I'm
What are you
trying
waiting
to
for?
fucking type.
Evan, this better be profound. Whatever you're.
I have sent my
it's
vote.
not gonna be profound at all.
Gen-
Not even remotely.
Gentlemen, we have a tie.
I figured
I
that was
knew
gonna
it. I
happen. I
fucking
knew
knew
that
it.
was
Get
gonna
up,
happen.
Gavin. I'm not gonna hold my tongue then.
Is that yes, we will hold this round. This round is held for the moment. Tie
I was like, dude,
2-2.
this is definitely gonna be a tie. I knew. Oh man,
If I don't know,
Interessante.
I just need Gavin to do the thing that he should do. He knows what he should do,
But
He
and if
yes.
you
he
knows what's
guys,
does the
right.
other
here's
thing,
the thing. You guys cannot see. Nobody can preamble. Nobody can say
No,
anything.
No, this was a
Sway
good
his
idea,
sorry,
vote.
no,
dude.
I'm not gonna say
Nobody
it.
can say
No,
anything.
this
He
was a
just
good
has
idea.
to come
Although we
in
know,
and cast his vote, and then we
Well,
discuss it
how can
afterwards.
we exert pressure on people if we can't talk?
you can't. That's the thing
you
about voting.
can't. No, you have to
It's a
argue
clean
your
vote
point.
for your heart, for
If
your
Evan's
favorite, your
See,
answer
favorite.
wasn't obvious, if
this
Evan's
is
answer
why
wasn't obvious,
But
this
he's
is why it should
but
have been
he's
call
not,
she bets on these because then I could up bet my own point, and then I know I'll be pressuring
dude. Okay,
them
I this has
nonverbally.
not been confirmed yet because it hasn't aired, but supposedly the South Park tonight is about uh betting futures,
Okay,
supposedly.
dude.
Or
I will
maybe it
say
was just somebody
as a,
making a meme joke, but I'm
as
pretty
an aside,
sure somebody knows what's up, and I think it's about exactly what
as
you're
an
talking about. Go ahead.
as an aside, Colin and I were texting each other like yesterday, and we were betting on the words that Jerome Powell was going to say in his speech. The Fed chairman, because yeah, the I was like, I texted Colin, I was like, hey man, he's gonna say anchor. He said it in Jackson Hole a couple days ago. You can almost be for sure, and it's only at 5%. So you can put $10 down, you're gonna win however many $100. So next thing you know, Colin and I have like $100 each on the table just on the words that are gonna come out of this man's mouth. We got absolutely thrashed, just lost all of our money. So
Have you
stay off
tried to
call sheet.
cash out yet?
No, dude, fuck no. Dude, not cashing out till I have 5 times my money, man. Not happening.
In it to
But
win it.
Yo, dude,
In it to win it.
industry season 4 needs to come back so you can just watch a show, bud. Like,
yeah, I know,
and
dude.
maybe
I'm done.
remind yourself where that leads to.
Dude, you know what you can bet
Season
on? This
3
is amazing.
finale.
Dude,
Tell
one of my
me.
favorite things this week was will Jimmy Kimmel apologize? You could bet on whether or not he's gonna apologize before a certain date. It was like, dude, and there's like millions of dollars. People are betting like it's like, you know, just you'll see like a $5,000 bet on whether or
Dude,
not Kittle's going to follow
I
Georgia.
want to see somebody that's like, I made $1 million on Kalshi. I'm
Cash
like,
out.
or is
He's
it
ready to
all
cash out. That's
just
all.
swirling around? I need
No,
to
dude,
know.
no, dude. I've seen cash outs of 200 grand, 150,000. Like, dude, I'm telling you, like people.
I need you to win first, Ev, and then when you win and pull out, then we'll be good.
I tripled my money, and then I was like, dude, I got to bet on next weekend's games. So I put it all out there again, and then I started betting on political races, and that was a mistake. That is where they get you. So bet on football. Don't bet on politics, and don't bet on speeches. That's where I started. I just started losing all my money. So just keep it on football or basketball. I started betting on the WNBA the other night. Don't do that either. So
Or Evan, what if we all just bet on education? Let's all just better
it's great,
ourselves.
man. It's anyway, get on call so I can get my free $40.
So I can
The one vice I
immediately
never picked
lose
up.
it.
The one vice I never picked up is not my thing.
Dude, if you get this like I can erase this part. If you get, this podcast on there as like, hey, I'm betting on, and then it's like, insider trading, and then we just say things to make payouts for people that we
Oh,
know.
I'll do that. I'll do that
I'll do
100%.
that. I'll do that. I'll be a shameless shill
So this
for
Isn't that
this is
the,
the
that.
isn't that
coolest
the
part about
GameStop stuff?
yeah, but the coolest part about the app is you can actually it says ideas is one of the tabs, and you click on it and you can say what you think should be bet on. And if enough people agree with it, then it becomes a future betting thing. So
I feel like gambling is only like really fun in like a casino environment. Like I need the whole
Well,
environment to vibe with it.
I
I
don't
need
know.
it,
gentlemen,
you
Football
know?
Sunday
gentlemen,
Barum in my
gentlemen,
house,
gentlemen.
it's all right.
Round
Or
three.
horse races.
Speaking of betting, we have Ocean's 11 versus the town.
This is okay. No preambles.
You can
Does anybody
talk.
have a particular argument?
You can talk. Just cast your votes while you're doing it. That's fine. But you're not. I'm just saying. Everybody cast your votes, and then like feel free to speak freely. Obviously.
This is one of the hardest ones that I thought. So I went through. There's a lot of really good matchups. This one for me was one of the ones I was myself the most torn about. I don't feel like that's going to be the case for other folks, but for me, man, that this
Lock
was
it in, bro. Lock it in.
tough. This was a tough matchup. This is going to be like a fire and forget. Like I'm going to make a decision and I'm going to be like immediately, like, oh, I don't know, man. I probably should have done the other thing.
I get it, but also like should I mean I don't know. Is there if I advocate for one over the other, I'm pretty much giving away my vote. So
Did you watch both of them yet? Have you seen both? Right?
I have seen the town, but it's been a very, very long time, and I do not remember much of anything of it. I mean, I guess I'm pretty much giving away. Yeah,
You,
I
I,
I
I have nothing. I have no comments. No comment at this point in time for
I
the pod.
wanted to get through. I planned to get
Evan,
through so many movies this week, and it just did not happen.
Evan,
I've
lock
had
in
like
your
four
vote.
tests
Damn it.
this week.
Type it in.
Sorry,
Lock it in, bro.
damn it.
You have to make a decision.
I really did want to get through so many more movies this week, but I've literally had
We
like
can't
four
sway
tests
you. We can't sway
in
you.
three
I'm
days.
not saying anything.
Am
Brendan
I cast? I
Brendan
don't
is
want to
not.
cast a protest vote. You know what I mean?
Nobody's gonna have to know how it worked out. I mean, it's pretty
We all know
obvious
how.
now, but
Well, I
All
guess
right.
that's what with the format should if we have one that we feel very strongly, should we advocate if we're blind voting, or should it be?
No,
I
because
suppose I no, okay. I suppose you guys can talk, you guys can speak freely if you want, but I just want you to cast your votes. Ocean's 11 has won round for all four of us went with Oceans. So I
It's a
see
perfect movie.
I I
There's no
I,
fault, no flaw.
I don't think
I
it's
wouldn't agree with that.
Evan, I see what you're saying about personally being torn. For me, it was a very easy decision. And it is we've talked about this many times on the pod and in person. That is the movie that I have seen the most in my life. Like, I literally have rewatched Ocean's 11 more than any other singular film, and I will probably never catch up numbers wise to anything else because there's
And
basically
it's
a
still
year
entertaining
where
every
We
single
th
yes,
time.
we threw it on a few months ago. We were literally quoting like every third line.
it's like impossible not to, and I think it has held up impeccably. And The Town is a movie I do enjoy going back to. I just don't do it as often because I
I
don't know.
say
I
just
always am more like I'd rather watch Heat or I'd rather watch To Live and Die in LA or I'd rather watch,
Well,
this
we're
or
not
speaking
that.
talking
I don't
best.
know.
We're talking favorite.
Yeah,
speaking of
yeah,
obscure lines from Ocean's 11, I I will say I've said this so many times in my life and got just sideways looks, and I've just been waiting. I've been hoping somebody will key in on this one day. But I will look at like a color or something, and they'll say, "Is this taupe?" And no one ever fucking knows what I'm talking about. And nobody
Uh,
fucking ever knows. I don't know. Anyone here? No, no one. Noah? Anyone?
Oh, dude, I was
It's the scene
laughing.
where
there's so
I
many.
was
There's
it's just
just
laughing
so
fucking
super
many.
hard. No, dude, the toe blind fucking
it's just
kills me,
fucking
dude.
most random line in the movie from Brad Pitt.
No, I
It's so funny.
literally, I'm kidding. I was
Is this
laughing. I was laughing so hard because I
people
was
look at me
like,
like
dude,
fucking sideways, like, what's this
no,
guy's deal?
that's that's the Milano's Pizza equivalent of a movie that we'll have to discuss at a certain point where it's like somebody's talking about taupe in reference to it. You're like, dude, they know that movie. They've seen that
That's a
movie
fucking deep
more
cut.
than once. Like, yes. And yes,
But also,
Barum and I don't know how many times we've been through the trilogy together. Uh, and we
Movie's
definitely
not good.
we saw hard disagree. Great movie.
I don't know, man. I just well,
Give it another
sorry.
shot. Give it another
which one?
shot.
Which one are you talking
12.
about?
12.
It's very different, and that's jarring at first. But I liken it to like Daniel Craig as James Bond. I was very hesitant. I didn't like it at first, and then I watched Casino Royale, and I had a very different
I
Can we
opinion.
liken
say
it to
like
I liken it to Steven Soderbergh, who's just like, dude, we
It
just made the most like successful classic like throwback Hollywood movie ever. Time for me to experiment because the dude refuses to just
yeah,
make the same movie twice. And that's what I love about 12 is it's just like, nah, dude, it's pure vibes. It's like the first one is vibes, the second one is strictly vibes. It's like
and then the third one brings it back to
I
like
mean that as the
kind of
biggest
classic but
compliment.
bigger.
I'm kind of a vibes guy. But then yeah, I love 13 as well. I think they're all great. And I
I
still
think
haven't
the
seen
fact
8.
that it is so different makes the trilogy as a whole much better.
Oh, you're forgetting one movie. There's four of them.
I have not seen Ocean's 8. I thought it was a reboot. I didn't
no,
realize
no,
it was
no,
a
no,
sequel.
no, 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 no.
Get him, Ev. Get him, Ev. Tell him. Get
No.
it out of here. Get it out of here. Don't even associate
Listen,
it.
What'd you say?
it's not associated,
Do
son.
not associate that with the other three. It's so bad. It's not good at all. It is unfortunately trash.
Are you talking
Trash,
about
trash, trash.
you're talking about 8?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
See,
okay.
eight.
All
Ocho
right.
no bueno.
So not that it matters, but I think Gavin was just kind of doing this for the hell of it, but he went with John Wick 3. Uh but
Dude,
The
fuck yeah,
Departed is
Gavin.
through.
He's like, you
I
know what? The four of you voted for it. I
Yeah,
gotta
like,
give it
can
a
I
vote.
say that Gavin is gonna be our fucking Maverick and his son's namesake? He's gonna
Yes.
just be
We
our Maverick in
What do you
this
do with the
voting
other one?
process.
I'm waiting for the response so he can break the tie. As we do that, I will let you guys muse over your decision for round 4,
See,
which is our animation category featuring The Little Prince, which we have all now seen except for Brendan, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which I believe we've all now seen except for Barum. Is that correct, gentlemen?
That is correct on my end.
Okay, so everybody knows going in that this is a biased vote, but I am curious because Evan and I
Guess both watched them.
watched it on Barham's Rec. Barham, I mean, I still would like for you to type it. I think I know where you're
Oh
voting. Who
yeah,
is
I
who
mean
is your pick? Um,
absolutely. But I
I
will also
know
say just beforehand, how many fucking Spider-Man movies do we need?
if this were a call she bet right now, this would be like a I don't even know 60-40 or 80-20 because Gavin is an absolute question mark on this one, but I think
Dude, so much.
he's gonna go Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, I believe. If I had to guess. All right, can I say that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was it's I'm not done yet, by the way, because I got in 15 different directions tonight when I was trying to feel Isabella, but I was really into it. I wanted to finish it. Definitely really enjoyed the shit out of it. I liked that it went a little dark and they spoiler alert, kill the first Peter Parker. I was like, fuck, man.
Like,
I was
dude,
like, fuck yeah, dude. I was like, this movie's got a little bit of teeth.
like
This
right
movie's
right
got
off the
some
rip, dude.
balls, son.
Like
I
they
was
were
like,
just like, yo, he's gone. He's gone.
he's
Yeah.
like, they just fucking killed
Some
him by
stakes.
punching him in
Yeah,
the chest. Yeah.
it's not your typical Spider-Man movie by any means.
I
I
mean,
also
for a
love
superhero movie, like at this
Marshall.
point,
I can't never
you
say his
know,
name. All right, Marshall Ali as the uncle. Very
Mahershala.
cool.
Mahershala Ali.
Marshall, damn it, I'll never get it right. But yeah, man, there's a lot of good stuff going on in that thing. It looks incredible, and I laughed really hard when they walked by the all of like the fire hydrants that grew on each other and other stuff,
Oh
and someone
yeah,
walked by and goes, "It's a Banksy." This fucking made me
yeah,
laugh. But like,
that
it's
was
good,
good.
dude. It's really fucking good. It's good.
Your
Little
tone tells me
Prince.
that you're voting the other way, but I do appreciate you actually watched it.
That's not true at all. I fucking Barum. I'm sorry. I wanted to love the Little Prince, and I found out. I did not realize this when I was doing Spanish classes. The teacher was making me read a book called El Principito, which just means the
Yeah,
Little
I bought a
Prince,
copy of it in Mexico for Tari. Yeah, yeah, no.
I'm an idiot because she was making me read that.
Yeah, no, we had to read it
And
in
then I watched the
French.
movie and
Yeah.
I'm like, the Little Prince, El Principito. I'm like, Sam, this is the book Miss Kathy used to make me read every week, and I would fuck up left, right, and center. But anyway, so she made me read that, and I was like, that's pretty cool. I want to love this. And I watched it, and I was like, dude, I do not like this. Do not like it.
Yeah, I
I
found
don't
that
know.
like because the original story feels like something that's like, yeah, you have to read it for we had to do parts of it in French class, and then it's that retelling of it in it like framed differently. I thought it was one of my favorite adaptations of like that kind of classic literature because
For me,
I find like if it had just been a straight translation of the book, it would have been boring as fuck.
okay. So here's it just like there were some things it was doing right, and I was like, I'm with you. This might be a cohesive story, but then it just kind of goes off in so different directions. It tries to make too many points, and I just felt like the movie was scattershot, and it couldn't. I just did not dial. I just wasn't dialed in enough, and I didn't feel invested enough in watching it. I just like
Did
didn't feel
you
emotionally involved in it at all. I was
did you feel more like that about the actual Little Prince story or about the Jeff Bridges with the little girl in the modern day story? Because I like the
it was
original Little
just I
Prince
felt like
is
it was trying to
scattershot,
do a
yes.
little. I just felt like it was doing a little too much. You like make a decision, like go with one thing kind of, and they could there was probably a way to work in both and just maybe lean it out a little bit. It just felt a little all over the place to me. And that's all I can
That's
really say with that. I
I
haven't
get what you're saying
thought
though.
enough about it.
I get what you're saying because, like, to me,
Yeah.
that's what if they just tried to do the actual written story of the Little Prince, that's how I would feel about it because it is Antoine de Saint-Exupéry doing, his philosophizing on life from his perspective in the 30s and 40s in a children's book. And so, like, how do you translate that? And you can't. So, like, I thought what actually made it have clarity was that they were doing a separate story where it's this crazy, eccentric old man telling it. So essentially, you have Jeff Bridges as like a proxy for Saint-Exupéry
That
telling
is
his
the problem. That
weird
was
life
my biggest
story.
problem of the movie. That was the thing that didn't work.
Really?
It for me, it was like it just I'm like the transition between one thing and the next, like he's the aviator in the desert. I'm like, this is just I just things aren't lining up right, and it's just not making like we're making some weird leaps here to make this story work. It felt forced, I guess, is all I'm trying to say. I
See,
don't
that's
know.
I
I
mean,
did
that's
not
just no, I
like
find that very interesting. Like I very much respect your opinion on that. I find it interesting because to me that was like what made that okay was because it is just essentially this the scribbles of a crazy old man,
yeah,
trying to
it
like make sense of whatever he has in his head.
I felt like I don't know. I felt like there was something there that just didn't for me just didn't land. And it but like it could have because like I said, I wanted to like it. Like the environment was perfect when I realized I've been forced forced to read a book for a while there. And then I watched the thing. I did anyway, that's all I'll say about that. But that's why I was I watched that and then I started watching Spider-Verse and I was like, this is cool and this is different and it moves pretty well and it's all cohesive and I was like I'm all in on Spider-Verse between the two of these things. So
Fair enough. Let me ask you one other thing though. How do you feel just visually, from a visual arts perspective, the Pixar-ish looking animation versus the paper mache stop motion? How do you feel
oh
about the visual side of it?
So
okay.
I was quite disappointed to find that the ratio was pretty lopsided. There was so much of the framing device, which I mean
Yeah.
the A story, like if we're being real, but and for me, none of that rose above the like I thought it was subpar Pixar and in a strictly animation sense,
Yeah,
just in terms of the
Completely
yeah, no,
agree.
it's knocking off
Completely.
Pixar.
character design, all of that.
It's
Um,
very generic.
yes. And I think it plays for like obviously the neighborhood and the drudgery of all that and everything. And then there's a moment when towards the end when they get into the big cityscape and there's all the throngs of people who are just like totally and dude, I don't know if you've ever seen Jacques Tati's Playtime. It's like one of the best movies ever made, but it's visually referencing that and I was like obviously because it's a bunch of freaking French animators, so of course they're obsessed with this, movie by a crazy Frenchman. So uh I was like, "Oh my God, they're doing playtime for the climax. This is going to be amazing." And it ends up being just like kind of this little moment like for like literally like 30, 45 seconds. And I was like, "Oh, I thought that was headed in this direction," but it ends up just being like a passing homage kind of. I will say when the very first time when they transition into the stop motion,
Mhm.
and it's just the aviator. I was like, dude, let's stay in this. And I even
Yes.
felt like as soon as they introduced the little prince, that like the stop motion wasn't at like the character design on the aviator when he first lands in the plane and like tearing through the sky and everything. I was like, dude, yes. I was like, okay, now the movie's starting. And then every time we were like coming out and going back in, I just like I want,
You want
you
more
know,
of that main story. You want more of the story, not the
yeah, I want more
friend.
of The Little Prince because A, I preferred the animation style vastly, but
Oh yeah,
also because yeah, I felt like for the length of the movie, I didn't get enough hits of it, or maybe they weren't paced out well enough. Contrary to what Evan's saying though, it did like I got it, and I like it hit me. It didn't full on like I wasn't crying or anything, but like I got it. The one thing I will say is for me personally, I feel like I've seen a lot of other, not even specifically animated movies, although there are quite a few I could name, a lot that are directed by a guy named Miyazaki that touch on a lot of similar thematics here, but in
Do a
like
lot better.
I feel like it's well-worn territory. And again, maybe that's me coming to it
oh yeah.
like, not honestly, like maybe that was a book that was around me as a kid or whatever. I have no relationship to the Little Prince like as a story. So I'm coming to it cold and I don't know if I fully like I guess I was more like, is the lesson of The Little Prince, like the original narrative, the same that I'm getting from the movie, which is about like our relationship to aging and like keeping that childhood spirit and everything and not, all holding on to your creativity. The world tries to beat you down, wants to just be numbers and like logic and all this stuff and like trying to break out like all again, I think extremely really good messages for kids. But I also felt like tonally I was like, I don't know who this is for because I feel like it's a little too highbrow for like little
Kids.
kids. And
Yeah.
I also was like, I feel like the kids it would be speaking to, which in my mind is like, 9 to 10 year olds, like just transitioning into puberty and like, hey, don't be scared of like growing up and everything. Like that's a good time, I think, for that. But I also feel like those kids are right on the cusp of like outgrowing this style of animation at the same time. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'm putting a bunch of bullshit on it, but
Yeah,
I
I
will
thought it
say
was more for like older
I
people.
enjoyed it. It totally hit for me. I will say Spider-Verse 1, and I guess we'll talk about it more as we move on. But for me personally, I already, I I think that movie's like borderline a masterpiece and kind of game changing for the medium. So when we're specifically talking animation, that is one of the very few from this time frame where I'm gonna be like, I can point to it and go like, they were doing something so far outside of what anybody was doing. Pixar,
It's gorgeous.
DreamWorks,
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Yeah.
Illumination, any of these studios, like Sony Animation just went and did something completely fucking different, and it has now spawned Teenage
And that's
Mutant Ninja
fair.
Turtles,
And
Mutant Mayhem,
Turtles, yeah.
K-pop
I will
Demon
also say,
Hunters,
like,
which is like one of the biggest movies of this year. Like that is now a style within
Across
the
the multiverse
medium.
now too.
So and it
but
has a
let's also
sequel and a
just
third
say,
one coming. Like it was truly game changing. Obviously, dude, Baron. We don't really talk about this as much, but like that's my character from when I was a kid. I'm a Spider-Man kid. I fucking
oh, I get it. But at the same
that's
time,
my
it's like you're
dude.
giving so much credit for originality to another fucking superhero movie. And
I
I've
agree.
seen parts of it.
But
I have seen the animation is
well,
incredible,
we'll
but it's
get into
another
it because
fucking superhero movie.
we'll see how far it goes. But in
Eh,
regards
Like
I,
at
to,
I would
least
disagree with that.
I
Kind
was
of, kind
gonna
of like
say,
Ev said.
Brendan, you can
You
push
know,
back.
they
Go ahead.
they 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 killed Peter Parker right off the rip. I mean, it's not a normal Marvel.
Batman killed people 20 years ago.
Yeah, you're talking
Batman's here
about DC
killing, you
though. You're
know?
talking about DC. DC versus Marvel.
DC and
Marvel's a little
Marvel are
more.
both comic book companies. It's all comic book shit.
DC is far darker than Marvel is. Marvel is more like
Hey,
fun,
Barum, I will say
have a
this:
good
my
time.
my level of patience for superhero movies is like couldn't be
That's
lower.
basically,
And so
yeah,
when I watched this thing, I was like, I watched it and I was like, I'm
The other thing,
I'm gonna watch this
it's
with an open mind, but I'm like ready to just like unless this thing does something very original and likable, I'm gonna like can't write this movie off of me. Like, cause I'm just that's my I'm going into it
yeah.
dude,
carrying that with me. And I watched it and I was like 20
not
minutes in,
do
I'm
it,
like, damn it, this is fucking good. I'm in.
dude.
That's good.
What
Like
you
Like I
I'm
did
said,
all
the
that
only
yeah.
the
time.
only reason that I didn't finish it was because when I saw parts of it, I was literally living in a hotel. I had just moved to Oregon.
Did
I
you
had
guys all
no
get that
like I
garble
didn't
on
even have
your
like
end? I
remote
Yeah,
was
shit.
a
So
little.
yeah.
really living in
Yeah.
a hotel. Yeah.
I will say this, Ev. To your point, Noah and I had a discreet discussion about how you were going to take this movie, and we were both like, "There's
Dude,
a big part of me."
I thought it could have gone either way.
I
I
was
was
like,
like,
"There's a
dude,
big,
maybe he'll love the
there's a big
Les
part of me that
Petits
Ev's going to
Princes.
get about 20 minutes into this, and he's going to be like, nah, fuck this. This is animated. It's another superhero movie." But
Dude, I don't know, this is weird. I love that his dad's a cop. That
there's
fucking was
a
a
cop.
that's a cool little layer in the movie because he's a
And
vigilante, all that stuff. For whatever reason, I love that. Like
I do.
there's a bunch of cool little things.
It's nuanced, dude.
That's
It's far
why
more
It's
nuanced than
that's
just
just
why
being a
people have
superhero
been
movie.
begging for them to do Miles Morales in the movies for forever is because there's so much good comic book shit from like
Dude,
there's a
it's
lot to work
so
with.
much more nuanced than just being a superhero movie. There's a lot going on.
yeah, there's
Good
I
way.
love the coming of age stuff. It's very fun. It's like
We'll
he's a
we'll talk about it more. We'll talk about it
anyway,
more.
yeah,
It's got to go up against something. Let's move along to again another one that I think is going to be a little bittersweet, but here we go. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is going up against Paddleton. Paddleton, of course, the Netflix movie starring Mark Duplass and Ray Romano. This was a nominee, I believe, from Mr. Tim Niles when he guested, and it has coasted through to this point. Uh, Going up against kind of a juggernaut, not gonna lie. Not gonna tip the scales too far, but I am checking everyone's votes, and what a shocker. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is
has
moving
everyone here
along.
seen Paddleton though? Honestly,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you have not
Ray
seen
Romano,
it,
right? And it's aren't they running like a political campaign or something?
no. It is no, it's about a friendship. That's it. That's the movie's about two friends and going through a pretty bad time together. It's fucking amazing. It's a road trip kind of movie, not really. It's pitched as a road trip movie, but it's not really a road trip movie. It's fan fucking tastic. If you haven't seen it, you have to see Paddleton. It's one of the best fucking things that's come out on Netflix, and it will fuck your shit up. So watch it at nighttime. That's all
Yes.
I can say about
Again,
that.
like I said, bittersweet. Sad to see it go, but I'm glad the movie got a shout out, and I do encourage people to check it out. One of the better things Netflix has put out that I'm sure just kind of completely disappeared from everybody's mind. The same weekend it came out, because I'm sure it was up against like 5 other things. But definitely worth your time to go back to. But be emotionally prepared. That's all we can
Think
say.
about it. I think about it all the time. Still, I've seen it once.
Yeah. Great movie. Great movie. We can't do the next category because the next matchup is Zodiac versus Transformers. We cannot vote on that on mic without
No,
Gavin
Gavin's
being
got to be here.
present.
I mean, we
Let's just jump
could
ahead. Let's just
vote.
jump ahead.
We're gonna jump to, oh my God, these are
With
all
no
real.
preambles. No, with no preambles required, we could vote on it and then move to the next thing, right? That way you have all the votes.
Yeah,
we did that with the other movie, didn't we?
yeah.
Does that make sense?
You guys can go ahead and lock it in, and we'll just wait for him to discuss. That's what we'll say. Yeah, but Zodiac versus Transformers. Go ahead and cast your votes, gentlemen.
Oh, there we go. Hold up. Where we at? Didn't we do that with another movie where it was split?
Say again.
Didn't we do that with the other movies that were split? We just all voted and we're waiting on Gab.
I mean, yeah. Nothing else is split though. We got.
We just got to give Gavin some time to
Oh,
talk.
I did get answers on some things.
Yeah.
We haven't shared those yet, have we?
No, we haven't. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm saying.
can we
I'm
hear?
just sitting over here with all the information. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. But let me just check everybody's votes real quick.
Hold on, I didn't hear. I broke out. What movie we're doing?
We're doing Zodiac versus Transformers from 2007, directed by Michael Bay.
Yeah, never
No,
heard of it.
Transformers was after 07. Zodiac was 07.
Hey, I have
Pretty
to
sure
know.
Transformers is the summer of 07. Correct me if
No,
I'm
I
wrong.
remember.
No.
I remember a dude talking about it coming out when I was working in the shop in 08.
You sure that wasn't the sequel there, bud?
I feel very sure, but fuck, that
I
was.
have to know how Gavin voted
Can you see that
when
there
it.
on the camera lens?
I,
It says
fuck, dude.
Transformers from 2007, rated
Hey,
PG-13.
no,
Sorry.
this has been eating me this whole time. I need to know whether he voted for Oh Brother Where Art Thou or Doom Part 2. I have to know.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
There's a split vote. He voted for Dune.
Did he?
Wait, and who won that? Yeah, that was the tie. That was the tie. Yeah. Tell us.
No. Well, what was his vote? What was his vote?
I'm trying to. You have to let me speak. You have to let me speak. My brother voted for
No.
Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
God
Oh,
damn it.
dang, dude.
Damn it, dude.
Wait,
I love Dune.
wait,
as
Ev,
a
were you
movie-
you and I the ones that did Dune Part 2?
Barum, you
Y'all
fucking
were
traitor.
I fucking love it. I love the story and I
Bam,
love the movies
you
together. I
fucking
still think
traitor.
part one is the better thing. And if we're going movie to movie,
No.
Dune part two versus
Yeah,
Oh Brother.
Dune 2 is Dune. I mean, they're both great, but Dune
Dude,
2 is more better.
do you know how long it's
Dude,
been
two
since
more
I
better.
That was
almost
the hard. That
stood
was one of
up
the
in a
hardest.
movie theater to clap? Dude, I was almost a fucking clapper.
Dude,
I
I saw
almost
that like
clapped for
back
that
to
shit,
back.
dude.
I saw that like twice within a week in the theater. I saw it I went back on my
Bam,
birthday to
didn't you
go see
put
it.
Dune 2 forward?
You voted for.
Yes.
I love the Coen
I
brothers.
also put Oh
We have
Brothers
plenty
forward.
of Coen brothers that have been discussed, and we have other Coen brothers on the
We
list.
got
Dude, I
84
know.
Coen
And I
brothers.
nominated both of them.
84
Those are my
movies of
babies.
Coen brothers.
Those are my
No,
babies.
I think I nominated the one that really matters, but you know,
Baron, what did
Noah
you not
would
like
disagree
about
with
Dune
that.
2? I just don't get it. I don't get it.
I tried to nominate part one, and then it was agreed upon by decision that it should be part two.
Is this payback for the
you know.
Little Prince, dude? This is payback
Dude.
for the Little Prince, isn't it?
Dude, there's
We voted on this first.
This is why we voted
this
blind.
one
Yes, yes, Gavin's here.
yes, dude.
Gavin,
Perfect time for you to drop in. Evan and Brennan are losing their shit because you voted for
I
Oh
don't
Brother.
understand what you saw in Oh Brother versus
Oh,
Dune
dude.
Part 2.
Saw the
I was
Odyssey.
like,
I saw one of the oldest
No,
tales.
can I
of
just
time,
from
you
my
know?
like what I was thinking was I was like, listen, Gavin's an action movie guy. We got a pretty good shot here that Gavin's gonna go with Dune Part 2. We have at least a decent shot that he's gonna go with Dune. And then I started thinking, man, he really likes Oh Brothers. This is gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a fucking
Dude,
problem.
I tell you what. If they didn't kind of rewrite the love story shit from the book, it might have been good.
Well,
I thought
But
I could
as a movie,
if I was betting on some call sheet, I would have bet on Barham to go for Dune Part 2. That's I would have put my
Oh
bottom
Brother
dollar
is written into my DNA.
I
It
was
is
gonna
so
say
written into my DNA.
I was very unsure where Barham was gonna go. He was the biggest wild card on that. I'll be honest with you, I was pretty
I
sure Gavin was
nominated
gonna
both.
say, "Oh, brother."
I know. I'm actually surprised you didn't do Doom Part 2. We saw that together. I thought that would be
Yeah,
nostalgic for you.
The Coen
I'll
David
be
brothers
right
are
Doom at my
back.
house.
the Coen
Noah
brothers are
came to
probably my
Doomsday.
second favorite like living filmmakers or third right now. Yeah,
Well,
somewhere in
I
there.
would tell you this. I mean, some people have poor taste, and that's okay. We gotta go with it.
Fair enough.
That'd be said, but have y'all celebrated with an entire family an entire day of Dune? I'm just saying, like, don't discount Noah and I's love for this.
Can we
Yeah.
just say goodbye to something in the first round which deserved a little more love than it received? Dude, Dune, that is one of the like every like probably 5 to 10 years you get like an action movie where you're like, holy fucking shit. I'm sorry,
I
that
agree.
one was it, man. That was like
No,
I
go
agree.
back through
100%. I agree.
Instagram history and all the Dune memes you sent me in that time period, and then come back to this chat.
Bro, I mean, if they made more "Oh Brother" memes, I'd send them to you. It's not,
Well, what does that tell you? Maybe that tells you that the main
if
person.
me, I'm sorry, if we're going off of meme currency as like that's the rating for the movie, absolutely not.
It is, dude.
Absolutely not. Okay,
Lisan
here's the
Al
deal.
Gaib, dude.
But no, I will say, Evan, in the spirit of what you said, yes, Dune deserves more love than that. I was really upset to see those two in the lineup in the first round. It made me personally offended.
This is why this is
But
why listen and listen, nothing against Spider-Verse and the Little Prince, guys. This is what I'm saying. Like, we're gonna go back and Dune Part 2 is gonna be on the sidelines, and we're gonna have Spider-Verse
yeah,
in
no, absolutely.
contention for. I'm like, this is just I this is
Well,
there's
I mean,
that's not even the only that's not the biggest travesty that's about to
there is
happen.
the potential for this. There is the potential for this because as some of these are going out, I'm starting to think like, well, if this faced something else, it actually would probably make the next round, but it had to fight something
Correct.
like Oh Brother. So what we could do is take the 32 and actually do the losers bracket from the 32 instead of the next 16. So we said at the beginning, but when we started talking about movies like this and everybody's in agreement, it's like, okay, maybe we do the losers bracket from that 32.
Dude, I fucking love it.
We can do the
Listen,
thing that
Noah's like, God damn it, no, I
Noah, there are
can't
no
do this
rules.
podcast.
Every reality show has some contestant that got knocked out come back in the late
Yo,
season
it's
now. It happens.
September 24th, man. It's almost October. I'm not talking about any normal ass movies.
No, this is a
The
project that
second the
spans
clock
25
ticks
years.
over into October, all talk about anything that is not a horror movie ceases on this feed. Period.
It
Dot.
ceases for 31 days. But after, I'm just saying,
Exactly.
this is a
Sure.
project
We
that
can
spans a
table.
quarter century, Noah.
If
Give it the
we get
respect it deserves.
honestly, if we get through these
After
next couple of
October is over, we go into major catch-up season for all of the awards contenders that come out in the last 2 months of the year, and then we have to make our year-end episodes, which is
25
a
years,
whole other
Noah.
process, man.
we can speed vote and make this happen.
25
Hey, can I?
years.
No, I wanna offer this up now, boys.
Yeah,
Should we do this next year? Post Telluride, just go meet up in Telluride, Colorado. Go to a film festival, and then follow it
dude.
up in the Airbnb with
If
a
we
live
can,
podcast.
I was gonna say, if we can get tickets to like any festivals, that would
That'd be
be
dope. I don't
amazing.
think Noah and I will be allowed to be there after our public disdain for both Elijah Wood and John Krasinski. They might have some carry there, but yeah, I'll be down to try.
Okay, I think we were stalling to see if Gavin was coming back on camera. I don't know what's going on with him. All right. Ev, while you stepped out, we were voting on probably, I would argue, maybe the hardest matchup thus far,
Oh,
in my mind, anyways.
Let's hear it. I want to hear it.
Drive
Which one is?
versus Whiplash.
Dude, this is fucking easy for me.
Oh, dude, I know, dude. I have to assume Edwin Drive, but we'll see.
I think I talked for like 15 minutes about my first watch experience on a small computer screen and being blown away by it. Yeah,
It's excellent.
Drive,
I mean, they're
dude.
both excellent.
Dude, Drive is so good. And yeah, I love Whiplash. Whiplash, dude, the final scene of Whiplash for me, the emotional payoff of that is like, yeah,
Oh
dude,
yeah, one of
they
the
fucking
all-time great
they
payoffs at
earn
the end.
absolutely every fucking second of that, and it's so good. Whiplash is a fantastic movie, but I love Drive, so that's an easy one for me.
That's my boy Blue. Hell yeah.
We're
So
split, though. Are we split?
we are 100% split, and Gavin will
Yeah.
come in and split that vote. And I know my brother. All right. Hell
Oh, brother, we're out now.
yeah.
Old brother took Doom Part 2 from me, mother.
I mean, listen, coming from the same guy that presented what was it, Hardcore Henry.
Dude, okay, can I just a quick side
Fun, though,
story about
right?
this?
Oh, he's back. He's back.
I was
Hey, buddy. What's up? Look at that smile. There we go.
Hey, pal.
that's like a
keep it on.
Blanchard if I've ever seen
Hey,
one.
buddy.
Yeah, no, dude, 100%.
Hang on.
It's just
On
like
a
a
Gold Cup
copy
line?
paste.
Stay right
It's like
there.
a copy paste.
Don't hang on.
Gav. Oh, I don't even know. He can't hear us.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Is that Uncle Noah? Yeah.
You know, he's going to grow up to be our age, and he's going to look at our list and be like, yo, this list is shit.
You'll be like,
Y'all
what are these movies? Gosh. Gav, I'm
Yeah.
sorry to inform you, with child in hand, Transformers will not be advancing past the first round. It was, in fact, beaten by David Fincher, beaten to a bloody pulp. It wasn't unanimous. You did have one ally. Brendan stuck up for you.
I was there with you, Gav.
But Transformers
Appreciate that.
will not be advancing, unfortunately. You
I'm
good?
still here. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
good.
Just making sure you can hear us. Okay.
No, I can hear you.
We
He
need to
can't,
get,
but I can.
we need you to break another tie.
All right. What do we got?
You need to select immediately, with no preamble from anyone in this room, between Drive and Whiplash. Do it.
Drive.
Easy.
Oh, you're a
Easy.
liar, dude.
Love
Easy,
that. Love
baby.
everything about that.
Liar.
Dude, there's a matchup coming on the right side of this list.
Brandon, was that you and me for
Example.
Whiplash?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, what did I say? I know
These people have
my
no taste,
brother.
Brandon.
I know my brother. Yeah, no, well,
Ooh, brother.
guys, we all recognized Whiplash, incredible movie, like
Yeah, fantastic.
undeniable. It's sad to see it go. I'm not hating. I love Drive. I don't know what to tell you. Got to go with my heart. Okay.
MWR, dude.
Next up, gentlemen. Okay, Gav, we've been doing this through text. Like, you message me your vote so that it's anonymous until I reveal it.
Oh,
On
okay. That
Zoom.
works.
On Zoom.
Oh, how do we do
Private,
that on Zoom?
private chat. Go to the
So
chat and
go
then
to
select Noah's name.
go to chat and then select me. Don't message the group, message me with your answer. Are you seeing that? You seeing that as an option? Send me a test one. Hey, buddy. Hey.
You see Uncle Noah? You see him?
I keep forgetting he can't hear me. I don't know why I'm doing my uncle voice.
Yeah, you see Uncle Noah. And there's Uncle Barham, and that's Uncle Brendan and Uncle Evan. All right. Test. Got it?
I see you. Yes.
Okay. All right.
All right. So
There
anonymous.
he is. There he is.
So now you got the vibes. Okay, next up we have Almost Famous going up against the Safdie brothers. Good Time. Cast your votes, gentlemen.
Yeah, that's Uncle Noah. Mm-hmm.
Brendan, I'm not seeing a response there, bud.
Put the headphones on to hear him, buddy.
Oh, you could. Brendan, can you hear me now?
Oh, there you go, dude. Yeah, I lost you for a second.
Okay, we're voting between Almost Famous and Good Time.
Yeah, that's Uncle Noah.
Can you not hear me, Brendan?
Oh, Brendan messaged me on accident.
Yeah, it went to everybody. I just got it too.
Dude,
But,
my bad.
well,
Fuck,
at
dude.
least
I'll just tell you
you're
his vote if
correct.
you want.
Almost Famous, gotcha. Almost
Dude,
Famous carries
it
4-1.
started clicking out, and I couldn't get in. I couldn't see anything. All I could see was the keyboard, so I just texted.
The question is, what did Gavin vote for? Good Time or Almost Famous?
He did vote for Good Time, so
Okay.
it did get one vote.
Yep, that's Noah.
But
That's your uncle.
I thought this was going to be a pretty easy category. This next one will not be The Hurt Locker versus Get Out.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
This is actually.
Oh, what happened in the last one? Almost Famous?
That is correct. Yes, Almost Famous.
Where are we between now?
Hurt Locker and Get Out.
Oh, shoot.
I love how you cleaned up your language just because there's a kid in my kid here.
Yeah, but he can't hear you, so that's fine. I got headphones on. If he gets overwhelming with all this.
I mean, the audio is already a nightmare, brother. It is what it
Okay.
is. Well,
He's not gonna be here for much longer because we're gonna go try and lay down again. I've tried to put him down like 4 times already.
He's just
Oh,
energized.
great.
He's ready to roll.
Got Brendan's vote. Got Gavin's vote. Got Barham's vote.
I think I know where this one's headed. Am I going to be the odd man out?
Evan's vote.
This one was a coin flip for me.
I'm the odd man out, I think, and I love both of them, but got to go with my girl.
I feel you. Evan obviously voted for the Hurt Locker, and the rest of us voted for Get Out,
I
which
was
will
so
be
torn, man.
advancing. Again, a tough one, but again, I guess coin flip, pure rewatchability. I'm going Get Out over Hurt Locker. I just am.
Dude,
And
I
again, we're
thoroughly
saying
enjoy Get
coin
Out.
flip because I think they are both they're both 10 out of 10s. I mean, Hurt
Did we
Locker's
ever
Best Picture winner. Get Out arguably should have been over the fucking Shape of Water. But anyways,
That was fine. Shape of Water is
That's
fine.
what
exactly.
Fuck.
You know, it's like we sit here a few years removed from it, and you're like, wait, what? Did Shape of Water won Best Picture, and Get Out was nominated and won for screenplay? But that just had to be the year where it was like, now it's time for Del Toro. And I love Del Toro. But this is all
I do
because they
too.
fucked up and didn't give him Best Foreign Language Film for Pan's Labyrinth back in the day. And if they
And
had just done that, it all would have been, everything would have been worked
not
out already.
that this is not that this is a Shape of Water podcast, but I just want to say real quick, first time I watched Shape of Water, I was like, dude, I don't know. I just don't know if I like this movie at all. Second time I watched it, I was like, it's pretty good. It's pretty darn good. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
I mean,
But
again, I'm just saying, comparatively speaking,
no, it's not.
like
But
they're not in the same ballpark to me personally, and it's still
no.
baffling to me that was what won Best Picture that year. Just weird.
Totally agree. Totally agree. My I wanted to say that. So I think when I rewatched Get Out after like having the conversation with you guys, because for me it was, you guys know which one I love out of all of his movies. I'm a Nope champion.
Oh, I mean,
But
it's on the bracket. It is on
I
the
know, but
bracket, sir.
I think it's fighting something pretty strong,
It's
which
a
is why
it's a bloodbath. That one's a
it's a
bloodbath too.
bloodbath. Thanks
Yeah.
for doing that and making sure. Anyway, we're gonna let some trash get through the second round, but not Nope. Anyway, so
Hey,
so
you don't know how that vote is gonna go.
dude,
Nobody
when I
knows.
rewatched it, I don't know if I told you guys this, the moment when Lakeith Stanfield turns around at that table, howling, I was like, the face that he's making, I was like, oh, he's an old man. He became an old man, dude. It's just
Absolutely.
absolutely fantastic. It's so good. So
Uh,
good. So anyway, I'm happy for Get Out, but I am sad to see Hurt Locker go.
weird. I just want to confirm that Barham and Brendan are still with us.
Yeah, I'm with you. You hear me?
I can hear Barham rather. Not sure about Brendan. Hey, Mav.
I thought that was
Okay.
Brendan for a second.
Next up, we have M. Night Shyamalan's Signs up against I don't want to butcher this director's name. I can't remember. Who directed Old Henry, the Tim Blake Nelson Western. How will you gentlemen be voting? Let's
No
find
chicanery,
out.
boys. No
No
chicanery.
chicanery.
That's all.
No chicanery.
Has anyone else rewatched both of these in the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Because I have, and I
You
highly
rewatched
recommend
you rewatched both of them?
rewatch both. So I can say Old Henry, dude.
Dude, you're crushing some rewatches, dude. I'm kind of jealous. I feel like I'm
Yeah,
slacking.
Are you watching them while you're flying planes? Is that what happened?
deadheading or commuting or whatever. Yeah, for sure. My job is so easy. I'm monkey. The um, but yeah, man. So I rewatched Old
You
Henry.
don't have to laugh just because I'm laughing, dude. It's okay.
I I watched Old Henry this morning because I wanted to make sure I gave it a fair shake because I thought this one was actually kind of tougher since I had just rewatched Signs. And I remember loving Old Henry. I still love Old Henry. After rewatching it this morning, dude, it is a tight 99 minutes, man.
Yeah.
It moves at for a Western, it moves at a great pace.
Oh yeah.
There's no drag in that movie. It is fantastic. Yeah, there's so much to appreciate about Old Henry. I absolutely love it. Anyway, that's all I want to say. I'm done talking. Everybody can
No, dude,
shouldn't preamble.
I'm fully there. I mean, I do love Signs, but like
Ev, don't
it
forget to
doesn't
lock in your vote. You're the only one I don't have it from yet.
but like it doesn't stop to do like the picturesque, like, ooh, look at the landscape thing. It's just like we're in it, we're going through it, and we're gonna get somewhere pretty quick. And I don't
That's why it's so damn. This is the hard ones tonight for me.
yeah.
Because there's no Wolfington brothers in Old Henry.
You should be playing in the majors, getting your toes sucked by beautiful women.
God dang, dude, I forgot the line.
Is douchebag a curse, Father?
I suppose it depends on how you use it.
Because if so, the number it's
It's
not it's not 12, it's 75.
I,
Whatever the
I
fuck
don't
she
want
says.
any of you. I don't want any of you hanging around. it's, yeah. It's
Uh,
funny because when I watched Signs this time, when I rewatched it, I came down on how I felt about it, and I came up on how I felt about Old Henry. But I still had to go with what I went with.
and uh, and that is why
What
Signs
one? No.
has advanced to the next round.
Oh,
Yes. It was a tight one. It was a tight one. 3-2. Uh,
Also went with Old Henry.
yes.
or three. Well,
Wait, so what?
3-1 if you count me abstaining. I'll go ahead and say it. I have not seen Old Henry,
Well,
but
yes,
I was never a huge on Signs.
bear him on principle. He was like abstain or I vote for Old Henry, which we hadn't really addressed how we were going
Like
with
if it
if
was a
people hadn't
tiebreaker,
seen things. Yeah, but
it just
it's
I
not
just
a
never
tiebreaker. Signs was going to make it regardless because
I
Evan,
would say
myself, and
since
Brendan. Yeah.
I haven't watched Godless yet, but since 310 to Yuma, I would say the two westerns that have just Viggo Mortensen one was pretty good. I just can't remember the name of it, but the two westerns that have absolutely blown me away are Old Henry and
The
uh,
Revenant.
Bone Tomahawk.
Oh
If you
yeah,
guys haven't
Bone
seen
Tomahawk.
Bone Tomahawk, that thing is
That's a Halloween one for sure. That's an
Oh
Arctober.
yeah,
it is
I've
like
been meaning to do
it
that for a
might as
while.
well be a horror movie. It is
Gavin, this
awful.
is
It's so
your
good.
reminder to be diligently working on your 25 for 25 horror. You're going to take that
I've
list
got
and
19. I've got 19. I gotta pick six more and then I'll send it to you. I
thank
gotta
you.
order them and I'll send it to you. You'll have it by
Thank you
tomorrow.
so much. Okay. So yes, signs will be advancing to the next round. And our next matchup, we have Ang Lee's Brokeback Mountain up against fucking David O. Russell's Silver Lining Playbook.
You can no preamble requires you to not say fucking David O. Russell.
It just the dude is not a good person. So he gets a little bit of tone with his I'm sorry.
Gotta take the movie as it is, man.
Hey, absolutely. Judge the movie as you will. But yeah, I only had to say his name because I said the other director. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Is this
I'm
is
not
this
trying to.
not
I'm not
is this
trying to
not
poison the
hard
well.
for is this not a hard one for anyone else?
This is so not hard.
No, it's kind of easy.
Yeah, all right.
That's Uncle Noah.
The only problem is there's only 3 of us that have seen this movie, Mountain. there's there's only 3 of us that have seen this mountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. Brokeback across the board is what I'm seeing.
I need some like reassurances that we're gonna get two folks in here who haven't seen it to see it. Listen, just it's not.
You know what,
not,
Evan? I'm gonna do this because you actually decided that you were gonna watch the old Spider-Verse. I will watch Brokeback for you. Oh, dude.
Again, the movies are There Will Be Blood
Fuck.
going up against The Northman.
Man, and this is the kind of thing where I feel like there's bloodbaths, and then there's movies where it's like that are matched up where you're like, I mean, should either. Sorry, I'll leave it. Oh, no preamble. Apologies.
You just say, "Hey, I didn't make the list." That's fine.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry, I have bad taste. That's what I meant to say.
I didn't pit these two together. I'm just voting.
I'm just grateful that someone else did the hard work of doing this.
You know, I'm just the guy who announces them. The Northman is moving on.
Really?
Wow,
Really?
I'm surprised. I am.
Really? Really? Wait. What was it? Can I get this? Is it split decision 3-2? What was the deal?
It's 3-2.
I don't even need to know who. I know who voted for what. This is unfortunate. I
You know exactly who voted for what, Evan. You you know exactly how this broke down. I don't know how everybody's displayed on your
I saw one
screen,
of these movies with
but
Noah
it's
3
it's
times.
very it's very funny that you and I are literally side by side right now, and all of them are down there because what the fuck, guys?
Hey, Noah,
What?
you
The
Hey, it's
fuck?
favorites. It's not best. It's favorites.
you said that the list was the list. You didn't have to give it to us like that. You could have switched it around and made it face something else.
Hey, this is your son HW. This is your moment where you put your son in love. This is my boy HW. There will be
You could have
blood.
had 5 seeds. You could have had the
No.
4 and 5 seeds against the 3 seeds, but
Yeah,
you didn't. You put.
that is a 5 seed against a 3 seed. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you should
Oh,
do
I
a
don't know. I
4
just
and a
meant in
5, not
general.
a 3 and a 5.
Gosh, PTA
Well,
on that one.
eventually they got to face each other at some point.
That
Well,
was
what are we
one.
gonna do? What are we gonna do when we get down to 25 though?
We already had this conversation earlier in the
Okay.
podcast. Sorry, we're not redoing it again.
Okay. I was just asking you.
We
What was
figured it
the
out.
answer?
We figured it out. They want to do a losers bracket. There will be. This is not the end.
I figured it wouldn't be.
Goddamn, 2 fucking hours into. Guys, we're not even down one side of the bracket. We're
Hey,
not
let's
even
speed
down
through
one
it.
side, guys.
We are a
There's
return of
been
the
a ton
king
of
here.
banter. Let's speed through it. Let's go. Hit it.
Yeah, sorry. Hit it, no. Let's go, man. I'm ready.
The fucking Northman. God in heaven.
Goddamn right.
And I fought to keep an Eggers movie on the list for you guys. For you guys. Okay. Okay.
Hey, you don't see me
Next
complaining
up,
about
next
Transformers,
up.
okay?
No, I don't. No, I don't. But
There you go.
also, you know the room you're in. You know the room you're in. You know, I thought I knew the room I was in, but apparently not. Prometheus versus Knives Out. Cast your votes, gentlemen.
Oh.
Yeah, it's supposed to hurt, Barum. We talked about this. It's supposed to hurt.
Well, now I just feel like you want to hurt me. Now I just feel like you want to hurt me.
Yeah, I love Evan's background banter. Everybody's over here, and Evan's like, "This is the easiest kill for me."
Wait. Who is who? Hold on. Oh my God, you guys are Zoom. Zoom, can I make you larger? This is so stupid. Can that fit everybody?
So is this another one that I nominated both of? I feel like I put both of these up.
You did.
Barum accidentally
Barum,
texted in the main
Barum,
group, but
these are like the randomized ones from this is without any interference. This is not manipulation. These
Brendan
just shook out
Oh
unintentionally made a
shit.
yesterday.
challenging, pretty good bracket. It
Dude,
was almost as if he pretended like they were basketball teams.
I
Yeah.
tweaked two matchups in Brendan's original bracket. I tweaked two
the
matchups. That's it.
there's I had a little bit of help from like a little bit of generator, and I just took like what was voted for what. You rank them out for after that, and then you try to make sure that what's left is facing what it should face. Three should not be facing threes. Threes need to be facing fives or sixes, and fours can be facing some fives. And
And that's correct.
Barum, you got to cast, dude.
he did.
No,
He
no,
put it
I
in the
thought
main group.
I accidentally put it in the wrong
Oh,
one.
sorry.
So
All right.
everybody saw it.
And with that, Ridley Scott's Prometheus will be advancing.
Who's the one loser that voted for Knives Out?
Hey, I love that movie. It's a fucking great movie.
Was it me? It was.
It was you, Brendan.
It was.
He's being self-deprecating.
Brendan,
It
we
was
have
him.
got
I'll be right back.
Brendan, we have to watch some more movies together.
That was effective.
Hey, Maverick.
Hey, Mav. Hey, buddy.
What's up, buddy? Hey, pal.
His hair is doing good stuff right now. He's got a good haircut right now.
Got good flow.
Ooh,
Do you
Yeah,
want to
no.
do you want to say anything in favor of Knives Out since you voted for it, Brendan?
Oh, dude, it was just fun. I mean, Prometheus is great too. Like, it's not this binary world where it's like, no, this is bad, this is good. No, they're both good. They're both great. I don't think one's
I mean, I would
necessarily.
argue to be on the 64 list here, you have to be better than good. Like
Oh no, they're all right.
most of
No,
the movies we're
sure,
talking about, I think
sure,
kind of
they're all
across
great.
the board are great
I
movies. I think we
really
can all agree on that as we viciously take There Will Be Blood off of this fucking
from
bracket.
the Northman.
Yeah, well, I mean, just get better taste. I keep telling you.
What is this?
You know,
Why
like,
don't I have
just
this?
Daniel Craig's performance is fun in Knives Out. Like he is so fun to watch in Knives Out.
The rewatchability
Very
on Knives
true.
Out is just
Very
great.
true.
He crushes
Yeah.
his performance.
No
it's a
Daniel
good ride
Plainview.
beginning to end.
No Daniel Plainview, but
Yeah,
All right,
I
Noah,
mean, yeah.
let's hit the turbo on this. Let's knock out a couple.
Absolutely, absolutely. Next up, we have another theoretical bloodbath for some members of our of our voting
this is
body.
unfortunate. I know what you're about to say.
I know you were so upset about this one initially, and again, this was totally randomly generated, dude. It's another like 5 or 6 seed going against a 3. The Coen brothers, No Country for Old Men versus Denis Villeneuve's Sicario. Cast your votes, gentlemen.
Know your audience. Know your audience.
Stupid. You can't. You made me bet against myself. I put both of those movies up.
Well, then
That's
you can't
ridiculous.
lose, Evan.
Well, that's a nice way of putting it, actually.
Oh.
It's actually
Whoa. Okay. I mean,
There's only one answer,
it
fellas.
wasn't as shocking as I thought it was going to be.
no. It's a
What's
unanimous
what's
decision.
What's
No, it's
the
not.
what's the one answer, Brendan?
Sicario is the only answer. The scene at the end of Sicario is the most brutal scene in any movie you've ever seen.
Oh, bro, I love that Brendan voted for Sicario. I voted for
Oh.
No Country
I
because
love Sicario.
dude, I love Sicario. I mean, it's
They're great.
excellent. It's
great.
fantastic. And Noah, did you rewatch it like you said you would?
I did.
What did you think? What was your thought? 9 out of 10?
My thought was same. I don't know.
Like 9 out of 10's a good thing. That's a good
Yeah,
thing. But it's not
absolutely. But No Country for Old Men's like kind of like an 11, you know.
And here's my problem with so many things on this list is there, and I guess it is subjective, of course. It is completely subjective. I would argue some of these are objective, but like there are some masterpieces on this list. There's some non-masterpieces on this list that are just making it through. I'm not saying Scar is a masterpiece, that's for sure. No Country absolutely is, though. That's why it's like that's why I was so upset by it. Like another one, There Will Be Blood, which didn't make it through. Masterpiece. Brokeback Mountain, masterpiece. Hurt Locker, anyway, sorry.
I mean,
I'm okay. I'm angry, but I'm okay.
There's a lot of good
Wait,
movies
sorry, I
on
had
this
to
list.
respond to something. Did Sicario win?
No.
No Country for Old
Have you
Men.
seen Sicario?
No, but I was just gonna say, like, if No Country lost, I would be. I was just gonna be very surprised if No Country Lost. That was
Oh
Okay.
no,
All
it's
right.
dude,
No, let's hit
it's
it.
an absolute
This next
you
one
were
should
lamenting masterpieces not making it, so I was worried.
this next one I believe will be an extremely easy vote. We can even do it out loud. Uh, Mad Max Fury Road versus Bellflower.
Oh,
Uh,
actually this was harder for me than I realized
I'm surprised.
I
And
because I
I
Yeah.
guess
haven't
now
seen Bell.
I guess now maybe are we doing this out? Maybe we shouldn't do this out loud. Maybe we should do this silently.
No, no, let's do it out loud because I'm actually having some issues on this one because I haven't seen Bellflower in several years. It's been many years, and I was going to watch it before this because I was like, this is one that was one for me. That was like one of the tough ones, the two of those.
oh, we're
But
back. Yeah.
sorry,
Ferry Road.
yeah. Listen, Bellflower does the most with East, but dude, Mad Max Fury Road gives birth to, which I think is a better action movie, Furiosa. Furiosa is fucking insane.
I
I
mean,
love Furiosa.
we've discussed this. I think that's an incredibly wild take to say that Furiosa is the superior film. Um, a movie that I did thoroughly enjoy, and I really, I love it. But
Fury's better, bro. It's just
but
fucking better.
Fury, no, it is not. It's just so not, dude. That's such a weird take. And I know Brendan feels similarly, and I don't understand it,
Dude, they're
guys.
both great. They're both great. I like
They're
Furiosa
both
better.
great. No,
They're
no,
both great.
like that's what I'm saying. Is like they're both fantastic, and they absolutely. And here's the thing: is about I loved all the Mad Max stuff before this. This shit redefined it all. Made it's like the best of the bunch, obviously, and it's insane action. It's like the best. It's fantastic. Bellflower is like creme de la creme of indie
Yeah.
movies. Like it's like the thing that it's like the thing that everybody hopes for, right? Like you hope that somebody spends 20 grand and makes a movie like Bellflower.
And
That's what
something
you
that
hope for.
feels like
And
so handcrafted and had the whole story behind it of like it's a collective making it. Like it's all these guys ostensibly trying to make it in the industry. They all come at it from different angles and they're just going to work on each other's projects. And that's also, the bummer of kind of the state of indie film is like those guys, had the Kickstarter and Patreon and all that stuff, and then that fizzled out, and like, they have projects that have just kind of
yeah,
disappeared. And yeah, that's a
and
whole other tale of this era of movies where it's like, dude, the 90s, you could sell some weird shit and a studio would pick it up and you could even if it didn't crush it in theaters, it could become a cult thing on VHS or DVD, and then you have a career, or you at least get to like go on and do other stuff because it's like,
so
oh,
they've been doing special
and that
effects on
doesn't
other people's
exist
movies
anymore.
and
It's
stuff like
crazy.
that,
Yeah.
right? Am I right? They've been doing like
I mean, not
they're like
consistently,
pyrotechnics,
unfortunately, but yes, they do a lot of like they
pyrotechnics and
worked
stuff
Um,
on
like that.
Wendy, the guy who did
Yep.
Beast of the Southern Wild, his
Which,
follow-up. They worked
dude,
on that.
Yeah, that's not gonna.
Sorry, say again.
I finally watched Wendy, by the way.
Yeah.
Sam loved it. I felt like it was like some derivative, like Diet Coke version of Beast of the Southern Wild, personally, but
Oh,
did
I
not
I
enjoy it.
I
Did not
saw
even.
it. I saw it alone in a theater, and I cried multiple times. I thought it was beautiful.
all
Dude,
right.
dude,
I,
I'm telling you, Beast is better. But anyway, so
oh, I'm not saying Beast is
sorry,
better. I'm not saying I'm not disagreeing with you that Beast is better. I'm just saying Wendy
because
totally
I
worked for
cry
me.
during Beast.
Oh, absolutely.
Like Beast
Okay.
gets me. Beast gets me every time.
Two movies
Anyway,
that
sorry.
I had literally had not thought about for this list until this moment. So take from that what you will.
Mad
Not
Mad Max
specifically
Fury
Wendy.
Road, brother.
But,
Mad
yeah,
Max, right
Yeah.
here.
Fury Road,
Max.
Fury Road, Fury Road, Fury Road. We knew it was going this way. And again, I kind of set the category up this way where we could bid adieu to Bellflower, which of course is directly linked to the Mad Max franchise.
Yeah, I was gonna say like without
Lord
I
Humongous.
know
Like
they
Is
they w
Cannery coming out soon, by the way?
haven't heard any. No, I don't think so.
No? All right. I'll
Haven't heard any updates, unfortunately.
It's like a completed project, right?
No. Apparently that and Chuck Hanker still in quote unquote post production, which could mean a lot of things, but they have no known distribution or date or anything that I'm aware of. This next
All right.
matchup, I think I kind of know where it's going, but it could get interesting. But I think I know. We got two comedies. One that kind of had to fight tooth and nail to get on this list. So I think I know how it's going to break. But we have Superbad versus Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story.
Easy one. Me. This it would have been tougher if we'd done Super Bad versus
Super Troopers.
Man or
That,
Super Troop
yeah, that wouldn't be that tough of a comps
Anchorman or the other. There's a lot of good stuff out there.
for sure. Brother, I love you, but
I know it's fine.
yeah. Superbad will be moving forward into the next round, and we bid a fond farewell to Mr. Dewey Cox. Um,
Is it addictive? No.
oh, I was just going to say that
It
mailboxes
makes
drip
sex
like
even
lampposts
better.
in the twisted birth canal of the Coliseum. Rim job fairy, teapot smash the temper tantrum. Oh, say, can you see 'em? Stuffed cabbage is the darling of the laundromat.
You don't
And the
want.
sorority mascot sat with the lumberjack. I'm going to stop there. But yeah.
Can I wanted to just throw something out there real quick now.
Absolutely.
I had a request from Samantha. She said, "Why don't you guys should totally do a romantic comedy list at some point." I was like, you know what? I would be way into that because
Oh,
I'm a piece
100%.
of shit and I love romantic comedies. But anyway, I'll leave that out there in case
I
anyone
think
else
that,
feels the same way.
oh, absolutely.
It's hard
That's,
to
I
get a
mean,
good.
there's only
It's
one
really hard to find.
answer for the best rom com of all time.
guys,
Two answers.
guys, February, February.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Keep your,
That's a good
keep
idea.
your
Yeah,
Oh,
there
secret.
you
that's
go.
fantastic. Yeah, that's fantastic.
This is why I'm a producer.
If it's not
This is
Crazy
why
Stupid Love
you know,
All
or
right, let's stay on target. Let's stay on target, guys.
yes, okay. We
you
are
guys are
now moving to the other side of the bracket. Is everybody good, or do we need to break the first round into two episodes? We're at 2 hours
Let's
right now.
roll.
How we
hey, let's
feeling?
see if we can rock through this
I got
second
another
half
hour.
because I've got probably about 30, 40 minutes left and I got a boogie. So if we can rock
Okay,
through this next part,
let's see if we can at least knock out the first round, and we will reconvene to move further into the bracket and maybe figure out the losers and how we're ranking going into all this off
Yeah.
mic. Okay. So first up on the other side, we have Panos Cosmatos's Mandy up against Michelle Gondry's Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Cast your votes, gentlemen. Uh, I think this is a super solid
Yeah,
matchup.
both vibe
More
movies.
so, more so than you would think. More thematically linked than you would think. Uh, interestingly enough, let's see how everybody is voting. We got Brendan accounted for. We got Evan accounted for. We have Barham accounted for. And we know how Gavin, where are you? We know how Gavin voted. This will be, unfortunately, we'll be bidding adieu to Mandy and one of the best performance, if not the best performance, of Nicolas Cage's career.
Bad Lieutenant Protocol,
But
New Orleans.
particularly of this era, it's definitely top three, along with, yes, Bad Lieutenant, Protocol, New Orleans. Pig is definitely up there.
Number one.
Just yeah. So it needs to be shouted out. Uh, of course, Arctober is right around the corner, and we will encourage you to check out Mandy if you have not seen Mandy. A great spooky season watch.
Has everyone seen The Surfer yet? Anyone seen The Surfer?
I have not, but I will be checking it out this October. I think it's not like out and out horror, but it's like surreal, dreamy. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'll let you know. Okay, Eternal Sunshine moves forward. Next up, we have Neil Blomkamp's District 9 up against my boy Tony Scott's Man on Fire. May he
Man,
rest in
dude,
peace.
this shit, dude, this is a fucking bloodbath right here. This is unacceptable that you and you
Dude,
would
it's
allow
that this was not engineered. This is not intentional.
I'm angry
I
about this
know. I know you're upset. I get it.
because District 9 is so good. It's so good. It's like the fact that that movie didn't have a sequel pisses me off. Every time I see that movie, I get angry that anyway, I'm done. I'm sorry.
Like what could they even do? I feel like the risk of disappointment if they fucked it up would be like that's where I'm like, you know what? Let it be. Let it be what it is.
All
That is
right, I'm
such
gonna I'm gonna finish the rest of this on text because it's after 11 and I gotta put this kid down. My mom decided it'd be all right for him to take a nap at like close to 7 o'clock, and I was like, you
Yeah,
know
do
Okay.
you
what?
have the do you have the bracket?
Kathy.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, just
Just go,
text
just
me.
go,
Just
dude.
text me
Go through
all
the
of them,
bracket
bud.
and just text all the picks to Noah at once.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
I'm
text
about
them
to. I
all
will.
in order. Okay.
I will.
Next up
All
is
right.
Mud versus Children of Men.
Yeah, I need this. Say goodbye. Goodbye.
All right.
Later, Mav.
Love you,
Goodbye,
buddy.
buddy.
Damn, that's a big water
Hey,
bottle.
Mav.
It's like his
Yeah,
whole torso.
yeah. Well, that's the only ones he can drink out of because the ones for his age, they have like a little thing that he has to gnaw on.
Bro, he just slapped himself in the face with the straw.
He's fine. He'll be all right. All right,
Uh,
boys. I'll see you next time.
Bye, buddy.
Brother.
Later.
And
So,
okay, gentlemen.
Children of Men versus Mud.
Children of Men versus Mud. Yeah.
Dude,
Again,
that's even harder. That's even worse.
I see you're making. I mean, I feel you in as much as like, but maybe we should take a pause, even as
Can
like,
we?
yeah, vote, guys. No, I'm just saying, like, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm like, I don't necessarily agree with you. Like, this one's pretty quick for me, mainly because, again, we've talked about my preference for certain other movies by said director, but I don't know. Also, it's just like that gut reaction, but I'm like, am I going with the like, dude, that's the better, or am I going with the favorite? I do have to pause and think for a minute, but I still think I know where I'm
And,
going.
and, and listen, after the votes
Barum
are in,
has
because
to,
I want
Barum is abstaining. We will
Sorry.
bring that into account.
Yeah, oh
Barum
yeah.
has not
Still no
I
seen
doubt.
want to
Right.
reflect on one of these more so than the other. Well, we'll reflect on both of them a little bit, but one of them more so than the other. Whenever the votes are in, and you were ready to talk, because I was really torn about the second of those two options, the second of those two matchups rather.
Um, well, obviously we're going to be waiting on Gav for a minute.
Where are we sitting right now with Man on Fire versus District 9?
District Nine's through, bud. Did we not settle that? Am I sorry? I thought we
No,
said that
what?
out loud. I thought we said that. Sorry,
I'm
dude.
not mad because I fucking love that movie, but like nobody likes Man on Fire.
No, it's not that we don't like it. It is good. It's really good.
Just
All
I
these
mean,
movies are good.
I'm
just
heartbroken,
this
guys. Guys, I'm
matchup,
heartbroken.
man. It was just
That
I
matchup was a
no,
fucking
but
atrocious.
Gavin did vote. Gavin did vote for Man on Fire.
Because he's got good taste. I know he did.
Yes, Gavin was the one other
Yeah,
for Man
Gavin's the only one that has
for
good taste besides me.
D9.
No, dude. Listen, I watched that one and I was like, God, I fucking love District 9, man. I of the two of those movies, that thing is just like, and okay, I think this is an excellent segue into the next matchup. When you talk about the scale or the scope of a movie, the scope of District 9 versus Man on Fire, it's like the world building that has to happen, all of the all of the visual effects, everything that had to go into building the movie that made District 9, like so it just feels bigger than Man on Fire. Even though Man on Fire for me is like, dude, if I'm walking midway through that on TNT, I'm finishing it for sure if I have the time. Um, and I'd say the same thing for Children of Men because sorry, I'm gonna hold I'm gonna sorry, I'm gonna hold that because Noah didn't actually say what won the second one, but I was gonna say that the reason I'm not upset about District 9 is because I think District 9 actually plays into the next one, and they are inextricably linked.
Okay, so I actually need
Don't say it.
I need to know how to approach this because so Barham abstained from Mud and Children of Men. Brendan voted for Mud. Gavin also voted for Mud. Evan voted for Children of Men, which is also what I voted for. So we have a split and somebody who's abstaining. So how do we want to handle that?
What
Can we talk about it? Have
is your
they
boy?
seen Children of Men? Have you,
Is your
Brendan?
boy? Is your
Have you
boy
seen it?
Mayfield awake?
Brendan, have you seen
Probably
Children of Men?
not at
That's an
this
excellent
hour,
question.
but I'm like, yeah, I'm like, is Mayfield just the tiebreaker on this one? And it's the one category
Call him. Yeah,
everybody
call him.
knows.
Let's just see.
Oh no, I'm saying he's probably asleep
Wake
right
his
now.
ass up. We need the answer right now. Okay.
No, I'm fucking need it. Why? Because that's up right
We
now.
need,
I mean, he's
Yeah,
probably
dude.
dude,
I'm
he has a pregnant wife next to him.
dude.
If
They're
she's
always awake. I can tell you this right now. We've been through twice. They're always awake.
I would tell you.
I'm
I
just
would tell
telling
you.
you like Mayfield and I do not communicate usually after like 8 o'clock at night. Like we'll
I can
talk
tell
on
you
his
what's
way
on
home or
Ross's
my
list
way
if that
home, but
helps.
that's about it. Like we don't go late night. I think he's pretty early. Like hey, I'm in my house. Leave me
So
alone. Yeah.
can we discuss real quick? Because I think there's like the whole District 9 thing plays into this. Brendan, have you seen Children of Men? Brendan, have you seen it?
Brendan, can you hear him?
What's up?
I said, Brendan, have you seen Children of Men yet?
No, I haven't. I
Oh,
have, but isn't that
it's
the one at the very end where they all like rush into the room at the very end?
no, well,
What
no,
what
no.
what kind of description is that? When they rush into the room at the what?
There's one specific scene. If you would have said something else, I would have been like, oh yeah, that's that movie. But no, it's like it's the Clive Owen movie. It's like a post-apocalyptic world where nobody can have children,
Not ringing
and
any
then
bells?
not at all.
Hold on, I'm looking at these scenes right now. Isn't yeah, because isn't he trying to protect one girl that's pregnant or is trying to have a kid?
Correct. Correct.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, I
Dude,
have seen it.
it's been a while. I felt the same way. And I guess here before I rewatched it to Brendan, I would have said Mud because it had been so long since I've seen it. And then I rewatched Children of Men and I was like, it's not even I love Mud. It's not even fun close.
All right. I mean,
That's that's where I'm at. And I'm not trying to dissuade
I
you.
have
You
seen
gotta
them
do
both. There is a scene where like, oh, it's like they're like having to move through. There's like all these people that they're having to move through, like and they're underground. It's like visually in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
think
can't
that
remember specifically, but I've seen the movie. I do remember watching the whole movie. I do remember thinking it was great, but I don't like it. Doesn't
It
stand
didn't
out to
stick
me like
with
Mud
you.
does. Mud
I got
stands
who's
out.
okay.
what's his Alfred? I'm drawing a blank right now.
Michael
What's his
Caine.
Alfred? Michael
Michael
Caine,
Caine.
thank you. Yeah. I almost tried a Michael Caine impression. That would have
Just
been bad. But he's the best in that movie. I'm
yeah, I
anyway.
just on a pure I don't know, man. On a pure filmmaking level, Children of Men is one of those just it's
It's
just
world building.
astounding to look at.
It's astounding.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna tell you the truth because you two are pretty sold on this. I am indifferent. I'm indifferent.
But you voted for Mud because you did say you're
Because you
passionate
love mud.
about Mud. You just said
I
you were
like
passionate about
Mud.
Mud.
Mud stands out to me more as far as what I recall liking.
Okay.
But if somebody were to say, "Yo, this movie's better, check it out," I wouldn't be like, "Oh no, you're definitely not right." What I'd be like, "All
Mud
right,
is
yeah, straight."
like if we take all of the Jeff Nichols movies, Mud is like it's like fucking it's like milk chocolate M&Ms, dude. Everybody's gonna enjoy the shit out of
It's
the
good.
movie. You know
But
what I mean?
if you guys are
But
sold on
if
if
I'm
you
picking a
guys are
Jeff
sold
Nichols
on
movie, I'm
Children of
talking
Men, I'm
Take
fine with that.
Shelter, I'm talking Shotgun Stories. You know what I mean? Like that's
Mm.
where
I'm fine
something
with
with a
that.
little more anyway.
If you guys will give me just a moment, let me just double check and see if either of these movies were on Mayfield's list.
I know one of them was on
No,
Ross's list.
which one? Mud.
Totally, man.
Yes, yes, Ross, dude. You can always count on Ross to come in there and other than Miami Vice and just do great things.
You are ludicrous. Actually, I think we vote Evan off. Is this Survivor League?
We need to talk, guys. We need to talk about
No, add
Miami
Survivor
Vice.
rules.
I have some fucking questions because
I got Miami Vice going to the finals, dude. Number one movie in the past 25 years.
listen, I know you fuckers have Miami Vice going all the way. I love Michael Mann, and it feels like a caricature of a Michael Mann movie.
What the
Evan,
fuck
I'm
does
with you
that
because
mean?
I literally did not remember that I
it
had seen
feels it feels like if we like fed AI a bunch of shit and we were like make a Michael Mann movie, that's what it would spit out is fucking Miami
Are
Vice.
how did we
That's
even we're not even having this conversation yet.
sorry, I
Why
shouldn't.
how did Miami Vice get brought up?
it.
I'm
Anyways,
sorry.
what's the next one, guys?
I
I may
thought
have to jump off here a little bit sooner than I thought. I got a couple things changing with my plans for the week, so
we should I
I got
told you we should have stopped on one side of the bracket, guys. We made it
We
we
got
made
I
it
got one or two
we got to
left.
cut
I
down on
just
banter a little bit and like
I mean
pump through it.
I don't mind the banter, but now that you guys are wanting a losers bracket and all this other stuff, I'm like, all right,
no,
well,
this podcast will not end for
a
another
certain
25 years.
oh my God. I just imagine somebody stumbling upon all of this that has never listened to an episode and they're just like, yeah, I don't think this podcast is any good, but like as a social experiment of just like a friend group slowly like obsessing over like basically nothing for a period of weeks and just like what it brings out in all
Content,
of
man.
them. It's pretty fascinating to like listen
Hey,
to as like removed observer. I'm like, maybe it's compelling in that way. I don't know if it's good like movie discussion content, but maybe it's at least like a good document of whatever the fuck
I'm
this
gonna say
is.
it's probably
a
not,
friend
but
group
I'm
captivated
enjoying
by
it.
pop
So
culture. Hey, should we just submit our first round picks right now though?
Yeah, I
Roll
think
through.
so. I think that's a good idea.
Yes. Yes, please.
You want us
All
to
right,
text you or put it in here?
let's do
Text
it
me.
right now.
Text me.
Oh, really?
Oh, if y'all are wanting to, I didn't know if Baron was wanting to sign off. Or no, yeah, we can just rock
no,
through
I
this.
gotta go soon, but like
Let's rock through it.
I
Okay.
can do a couple
Well,
more, or we can do them all by text if you want,
Hey,
okay.
whatever.
We're holding.
everybody bite their tongue and let's just
I
rock
don't
it.
know. I don't know what we're gonna do about Mud and Children of Men. It's tied. Next up is Inception versus Once.
Easy.
Any objections to Inception?
All in
Nope.
on Inception.
Inception moves on to the
Yep.
next round. Once is a beautiful film. You should check it out sometime
Beautiful
if you
movie.
haven't, people. Kind of a juggernaut up against, a little movie that could. Beautiful little story. Next up, Django Unchained going up against Flight.
Yeah, this is fucking easy, sure, dude.
All right, we got Brendan locked in. We got Evan locked in.
We have much better Tarantino on this list,
Hey, hey,
boys.
hey, hey,
Oh,
hey.
sorry.
Wait until I've looked. Hold on. Hold on now. Okay. Uh I don't yeah, I'm sorry, bud. Go ahead and make your argument. Go ahead. We'll hear you out.
Django is not even close to best Tarantino. I'm sorry. It's
It
okay.
doesn't matter. Shouldn't that be independent? I would say Django is probably one of the best top 10 movies the past 25 years.
It's
Great.
just purely the matchup of the
Great.
two for me
Totally
of what's the more
Yeah,
fun.
Oh
we're
my
not
gosh.
we're
Everything.
we're
categorically.
not
Jamie
we're
Foxx.
not judging what it's going up against potentially. We're doing this matchup. And in this
I'm saying
matchup,
this matchup, not even
It's
fucking close.
Django. It's
It's not
Django and
even
it's not
close.
even
It's
close.
not even close.
And guess what? It was not
This is
even
the only
close.
good Zemeckis. It's the only good Zemeckis. Okay,
It's not
it's
the only the man made Back to the Future, dude. Relax. Like
sorry.
chill the
I
fuck
forgot about that.
out, okay?
I do love Back to
Just
the Future.
just fucking relax.
I sorry. Can I will say
It's
this.
the only good Zemeckis.
he he's made a lot of trash too, though. No, you know he has.
I'm not disagreeing, but the
He's a
dude did
fantastic.
make
Listen, and he
Back
gave
to the
us Forrest
Future,
Gump.
Who Framed
Forrest
Roger
Gump.
Rabbit, Forrest Gump. Yes.
Forrest Gump.
Like
Listen, I basically stopped. I stopped basically at the 2000s. I it basically
Oh yeah.
ixnayed everything that happened prior to year 2000. I apologize. That's all. That was hyperbolic, and I
Evan,
don't agree with my
he
comments.
made fucking Beowulf, dog. Beowulf with
I
Ray
did fucking
Winstone.
kind of enjoy that.
That's what I'm
And
saying. I
that
was
was when
trying.
he was
Yeah,
having a moment. That was when Ray Winston was having a moment, and I really enjoyed that moment.
yeah, dude. He was Mr. French, and then he was fucking Beowulf. Okay.
And he
Uh,
fucking bit off in Beowulf anyway.
so yeah, sorry,
Like I
dude.
said,
Django. Okay, this
Zemeckis made
next
some
one.
trash,
This
dog.
next one, I'm interested. I'm interested. 28 Days Later versus Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, this is the one I was dreading.
Okay, already got Brendan locked in. He's looking at the bracket. He is prepared. He is knocking it out. He's ready to get off of here
All
too.
she bets in. Let's go.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Too many, too many, too many.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I skipped ahead.
Sorry, slow down just a smidge for me, bud. Sorry, I got confused. Okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. I got Brendan's. I've got Barham's. I've got Evan. And I've got me. I don't know where Gav would go, but it would not matter because 28 days later has the 3 count. 28 days later will
Wow.
be moving forward.
Yeah, dude.
So the solo guy and
Both
Shaun of the Dead.
fantastic English zombie movies that take very different circuitous routes to
Yes.
explore their genre in very interesting ways. I'm sorry I had to pair them together, but basically this is what had to happen so that Spider-Verse and Little Prince could go up against each other, and one of them
Unbelievable,
could
terrible
survive,
matchup. Yeah.
and one of our zombie movies could survive because I was like, eventually they'll be in a death match with each other, but maybe one of them should just go out first round. So unfortunately, that's how
Eccleston
I played it.
Eccleston as a villain is such a it's really hard to top that.
I
I
continue
love
to
a horror
think
comedy,
the
but
very last, like, what's amazing about that movie is the first act is incredible. The middle act is like, oh dude, I actually like really like these characters, and then the third act just goes places you're totally not expecting. And who was I talking to earlier? Or maybe it was yesterday. But yeah, the last like third of that movie is just Oh, I was discussing it with Alex, who had just rewatched it recently. Uh, yeah, love 28 Days Later. Moving right along. See, this is what I call a bloodbath. The Royal Tenenbaums versus Michael Clayton.
Oh, this is a fucking easy one.
This is my kind of bloodbath. It's my
Not even
pers. This is my personal turmoil.
no.
We got Evan
One of
accounted for. We got okay. We got Barham accounted
who
for.
has seen both?
I
Hey,
have
Brendan, why do I have two friggin' chat profiles for you? What the heck?
Because my um thing timed out. It disconnected me and reconnected me. I had to create a new one.
I got you. Okay,
I've
and
seen both, and I remember very much enjoying the one that I didn't vote for, but it's just not something that I'm going back to in the same way.
I feel you.
Royal
Uh,
Tenenbaums, fucking
yes,
masterpiece.
Royal Tenenbaums is
Yeah.
through easily, but I do love Michael Clayton quite a bit, and rewatch both of these movies pretty regularly. So it was gonna upset me either way, but that's how it shook out. This
Hey,
one
have you
I
seen
get.
Finishing Scheme yet? Just small side. Should I
Yeah, I saw it in
finish?
theaters. Yeah, yeah.
Um, is it better than Fast 2?
Better than Asteroid City.
Well,
Well, you didn't like Asteroid City.
I
I
like
think
the Dispatch. French
sorry,
Dispatch, right?
you like French Dispatch, but you didn't like Asteroid City.
Correct.
Um, I think it's better than French Dispatch. So I think yes, you'll enjoy it more than Asteroid City
Oh, but you
easily.
liked Asteroid City, so that's like
Yeah,
game and a half.
I liked Asteroid City. Phoenician Scheme's like an 8 for me. I really liked Asteroid City quite a bit. But I will say when I rewatched it, I did not get the normal West bump of like, oh, I like this more. I actually liked it less on a second viewing. Uh, so now I don't know where I stand with any of it. But Phoenician Scheme was like a solid 8. I really enjoyed it. It was a fun time. Benicio's good in it. Michael Cera's great in it. I forget who the main girl.
She's good. The
She's
nun. She plays
somebody.
the nun.
She's somebody famous's daughter. I'm not I think it's Kate Winslet's daughter, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really? Yeah, okay,
She's
cool. I'll
fucking
check that out.
incredible in it. I think it's yeah. I think it's her. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Uh, this next one, I feel like I wish we had more time to discuss,
I wish
or
you
maybe
had
not.
him.
I don't know. The Dark Knight versus Nope. How you guys voting?
Oh,
Noah, I just went through the list and sent you all of them in order because I'm gonna have to go here in a second.
I feel you.
So you
And
have all of
I
mine.
don't know how compelling it's going to be to like just read it off. So we might just wrap up here and I'll find some sort of edit point and we'll stitch it together with whatever we
That's
record
fine, yeah,
next
dude.
time.
My bad, man. I just went through the list and I was like, okay,
No,
just
dude, it's good. This one's going to be, I got a lot of stuff.
well, let's finish this one real quick because you put it out there. So
Yes, by all means. So that was the Dark Knight versus Nope. I have Evan's vote locked in. I have Barham.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Like I said, my buddy's dog got attacked and he's going out of town, and so like I'm gonna
no,
be
I'm
in
not
town,
laughing
so
about that.
What?
we're
What?
gonna
What?
take over his dog. It's
It's just like I did
a
not
bunch
think you
of
were
things that are
that.
happening right now. So that's why I keep dropping out of the conversation.
Graham texted me
Sorry,
no.
just giving some context.
Graham
Wait, did I
texted
text
me
you?
no. Yeah, yeah, no. Brendan did it earlier. Brendan did it earlier too. So Graham texted
I'm
me
jumping
no.
between like two different texting screens right now.
well,
I'm an old man. I can't work a
dude,
phone.
Evan. He's sending it to the group, so every time he does it, it goes to everybody.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
okay,
Oh,
okay. Seriously,
I'm the one not paying attention. Jesus. Okay.
I'm
That's all right. So
crying because I'm like, am I the only one getting this? Because it just says from
no,
Graham no.
it's,
Sorry.
it's going to everybody. So Barham said no.
And I got the Brendan one earlier that had Brendan's. I was just crying laughing. Sorry. Yeah, all good. We're good, boys.
Uh,
So what do we got?
we got three votes for the Dark Knight from Brendan, Evan, and Gavin, and you have 2 votes for Nope from myself and Barham. I assume Barham that this is
Oh, I'm like
pure
really surprised.
anti-hero
That's like
bias because have you even seen
No,
Nope or you
no.
did finish it?
I have seen like two-thirds of Nope. I did not get to finish it, but I was fully on board. I fully believe in whatever is going to happen is going to be amazing. And I just honestly feel like it is, to me,
better than Get
better than
Out.
The
You
Dark
can say
Knight.
it. It's better than Get Out. You can say it. It's fine. It's
It is
his
not
best.
better. It
That's a
is
hard
It's his
not
call.
better
best
than
I,
movie.
Get
You
that
Out.
can
that
say
I
it's his
can't
best movie.
make. I couldn't make
It's his
that
best movie.
call
Evan, you
until
could,
after
Not
his
even.
foot.
dude, you could have voted it through, but no, but no.
It's better than Get Out, and But you
I
put it against The Dark Knight. What the fuck do you want me to do?
I would argue it's better
Like
than The Dark Knight.
Dark Knight is among the best
I would
superhero
argue it is a
movies.
better
I
film
would
than The Dark Knight.
argue that
You
Nope.
could have put it. Listen, hold on. We could have put Nope against Inception, and guess what I would have voted for?
Inception.
No, it would have been close, but no.
It would have been the
I
right choice.
just I knew it was going to be a rough category, but I thought it had a legit shot because I knew the love. But yeah. Anyways,
Significant love for me.
moving right along. An interesting one. Casino Royale v Anchorman.
This is an easy one for me too.
And let me double check Gavin's
This
vote.
is how we take shape the dad action movie list, boys. Let's let it happen.
Barham. And
Got it.
yeah, maybe a weird pairing, and maybe people will be upset, but it's going to Casino Royale. James Bond shooting his way right through. Okay.
That's for
Another
sure.
Daniel Craig where like it's his first in a series, and you can tell that like the enthusiasm is there, and it's just a also kind of a reboot of the franchise. The franchise was in a bad spot. You come back to that, they're redoing the first ever James Bond movie made outside of the official franchise, and
Well
it's a
said.
good
Well
recipe.
said. Next up, Get ready to get mad. Civil War versus Miami Vice.
Landslide.
Dude,
Landslide.
Oh, I'm already
dude,
mad.
Landslide.
easy fucking money, son. This is
Yes, Sonny
the
Crockett
easiest money ever,
in Havana
dude.
with his mojito.
Civil fucking war blows Miami Vice out of the water.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
know. I don't
I'm
know what
sorry,
you
boys.
listen. Out of the water, you crazy. Listen, I like Civil War quite a bit, but Miami Vice is sad.
Unbelievable, son. It's so good. Hey, listen, I remember when
Hey, you said
I
you
turned on
respect
Miami
Ross's
Vice, I was
opinion,
like,
right? You said you respect Ross's opinion.
uh,
Oh,
well,
we
it
take
depends on what we're talking.
how the turntable.
No. It depends. It depends on what we're talking about. It depends on what we're talking about. But I mean, yeah, most of the time he's got a really good take on action movies,
Where the hell did
thrillers, things
Brendan
like that.
go?
I phone died, of course. The, here's the thing I will say though, is I mean, I turned on Miami Vice the other night and I was ready to be into it. I'm like, man, the boys love this. Maybe I got a bad read on this the first time. And Sam is telling me, like, man, this is excellent. I'm so into this. And I fucking was hating it, dude. I was like hating it, top to bottom. I was like, I fucking hate this movie. It's so bad. And she's emphatically telling me how much she loves this movie. She's like, I can't fall asleep. I want to finish this. This is the best movie I've seen in
Bro.
a long time. I'm so angry saying it too. I'm so
There's some I
angry.
don't I gotta
Dude.
rewatch it just to know what it is because I literally didn't even remember what I just forgot it. It was
Dude,
that
I'm gonna
memorable to me.
ask that like you sub out with the kids next time and Sam comes on the pod so we can talk about Miami Vice, dude. Fuck it. That's what I like to hear. Another convert,
And
dude. Same thing with Brendan. He hadn't rewatched it and then he totally I totally man built him. Michael Mann.
but it makes sense why Brendan. I wish he was here so I could tell him this. It makes sense why Brendan would bite off on it. It's like it's a Michael Mann caricature, and there's no
Stop calling it
transition.
a
It's
caricature. It's
just
him. Like if somebody else was making it, it would
no,
be
no,
a
no, no.
caricature.
It's if
Like
somebody said,
A
"Hey, man,
person
if
can
you were to
become a
do a
caricature of
caricature of
themselves.
yourself, what would it be like? What would it be like if you did a caricature of yourself?" And he's like, "This is what it would be. This is what it'd be. It'd be Colin Farrell actually taking himself super serious in a part where he just this is too much. It's just too serious." And then you got Jamie Foxx being Jamie Foxx, like extra Jamie Foxx. And then, dude, there was in the first part of the movie, there is a like a I think a prostitution sting and Colin Farrell doing shots with the bartender, hitting on her, and then fighting a guy and actually not rescuing the prostitute. Dude, it's the most confusing fucking movie. It just, dude, it
you gotta
doesn't work.
watch
I'm
it a
sorry, it
couple.
does.
You gotta watch it a couple times, bud.
Dude, and you, I actors I love. All those people I just named, I said they're fantastic. I love them in everything for the most part. And then you got John Hawkes, and then there's like a murder. And it's like there's so much going on so fast with no transitions. It's like what the fuck is happening? I'm
What
sorry, that's just the way I felt when I was watching it.
what you're watching is like a man redefine like action cinema. It's like, dude, it's one of the
You
best
know, people
procedure
said the
mo
same thing about Transformers, and I will say Michael Bay has also become a caricature of himself. So
Sicario is an amazing procedural. That is an amazing procedural. Like if you want to talk about, if you want to compare two things, Miami Vice pales in comparison to Sicario. They're not even on the
dude.
same
I, I
fucking wavelength.
the same thing you're saying, but reverse it. Like literally the same thing you're saying, but reverse it. And I wish I had my defenders here because again, Barham's going off of memory from almost damn near 20 fucking years ago at this point.
no, I'm going
And
off of you telling me because I said I hadn't seen it, and you were like, "No, we went to see it together," and you and Tim
I
fucking
fucking
hated it or
listen.
didn't care.
And you act
That's
like
all
I'm
I
not
have.
like I'm not even a Michael Mann apologist. Like I love Michael Mann. I'm an evangelist for sure. But I'm telling you that that is not even fucking close. I don't know. To each their own, I suppose.
I don't know what to tell you. It's for big boys only. It's for the
This is the
biggest
smallest boy in this
manly men. You
conversation
gotta
right
be
now.
you gotta be a true man hunter to vibe with that. And then, dude, if you fully If you fully fuck with him, Black Hat. If you
I
fully
actually
fuck
still
with
haven't seen
him,
Black Cat.
Black Hat
No,
is
I
the
do fuck.
secret
I know I fuck
masterpiece,
with some.
dude.
I fuck with some man, dude. I fuck with some
I'm
Michael Mann.
just I'm just saying, man. I totally like I agree. There's a barrier to entry, but I'm just saying you gotta watch it a couple times, dude. The plot's very simple. I could take you through it right now. We're not going to do
No, I
that,
mean,
but I could take you
it's
through
not
it
that the
right now.
plot was difficult. It's just that the transitions are so rough, man. They're so abrupt. It's like, I don't know. It's like bar doesn't say prostitute. Jamie Foxx having sex with a coworker. It's like, dude, it's just bam, but bam, but bam. It's like it's
That
hit for
fits with
hit.
the
I'm like,
fact that I
damn,
don't remember anything.
Well,
Like
you
there's
have
nothing
to.
that stood out in it. Like I can't
dude,
remember a single thing
it
of
just
it.
feels like it feels like AI made it. It feels like AI made it, dude.
I could
I'm
not
sorry.
disagree more.
Well,
Could
hey,
not
let's do an
disagree
experiment.
more.
Somebody who knows how to use AI, go type in
Well,
make a Michael Mann movie about such and
I
such and
tell you
such,
what.
and then see
I
what it
tell you
is.
what. I'm gonna go rewatch it for the billionth time, and maybe Baron will check it out again, and we'll discuss it on a future episode.